sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn and Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Welcome to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 939 KTAK and WYO Today's YouTube and Facebook page. We are live in Evanston, Wyoming at beautiful Evanston High School, host of this year's 4A West Regionals. Star Valley and Rock Springs just finishing up, under 1 minute to play. Kelly Walsh, not Kelly Walsh, Star Valley is a 1 seed, is up by 20, dominating the second half. Actually very close in the first half, but just turned into a blowout in the third and fourth quarter. That is of particular note because the winner of Riverton Lady Wolverines and the Natrona Phillies will play this Star Valley team. Loser will go into an elimination game against Rock Springs. Of course, Riverton facing Natrona County here. Natrona and Riverton Lady Wolverines have faced off one time this year. It was at home, and Riverton came away the 10-point victor. Of course, here at Regionals, it's win 2 before you lose 2, and you qualify for Casper. So while a win today is not an absolute necessity for either of the Wolverine squads, it does give you a little bit of a margin for error. And as a coach, you can't think that way. As players, you want to win every game, and you take every game as it comes. But, if you're kind of keeping track at home, a win today actually gives you you're going to get a minimum of 2 options, or you're going to get 2 options or opportunities to punch that ticket to Casper. Of course, the girls haven't been in a hot minute, have not been since I've been here, and I came here in 21. The boys, of course, last year being the first year they didn't make it in quite some time. So looking to get back. The key for both Riverton squads here on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show is going to be finding consistency. That's kind of been the bugaboo for both teams, both the boys and the girls this year, is finding that just consistent effort, that consistent defense, that consistent offensive presence. As we look at the Natrona Phillies, with the girls up first at 10:30, boys will be on the same broadcast. They moved it around. If you got an old bracket and you're like, hey, I thought the boys played at 8. No, Evanston, much like Rock Springs last year, moved some things around so that they could have games at their home gym in quote-unquote prime time for high school, a.k.a. after work. Then I'm guessing the one that was at 6:30 didn't want to go to the daytime, so they wound up at 8, and then we got moved to 12 o'clock, which means we're back-to-back. So just like traditional girls and boys basketball during the regular season. As we look at the Natrona County Phillies, they come in at 7-14 in their side of the region. Their quad in the region, they were 4-2. Scoring-wise, it's Barons, who leads them all with 7.1. Right behind her is Elena Ducher at 7, and then Carly Durkel at 5.2. They don't have a whole lot of high scorers. They kind of spread it around, several with 3 and 2. I did miss Ella K. Sheet. She has just under 6.5 points per game. So they've got a lot of options that can score, just no one scores in bunches. As we look at the rebounding type of thing, or not type of thing, Elena Ducher leads with 7.4. She's followed by Ella K. Sheets at just under 6. As far as assists go, not a really big assist level team. Billy Coleman leads them with just at 1.5. Steals, they're led by Ella Rice with 1.6. From 2, they are 34%. From beyond the arc, again, not a three-point shooting team like we've said all season. We really haven't faced a three-point shooting team per se. They are 26%. From the free throw line, I've shuddered to say it this way, but one of the better ones we face at 51%, still not good, but we've seen some teams in the 40s. As we look at how we got here, or how the Natrona Phillies got here, we take a look at their last 5 games, and they defeated Kelly Walsh. They defeated Kelly Walsh. They lost to Green River. They defeated Rock Springs. They lost to Star Valley. They defeated Jackson. And they lost to Evanston just to go 6 deep. And then, of course, they lost to Riverton. So in their past 7, they are past 8, they're 3-5. Of course, Riverton played them at home, defeated them by 10. On a weird note, they were 100% in that game from three-point land. They only shot 2 of them. They shot 39% from 2. That was great defense by the Lady Wolverines. And what really, really killed them when you look at it is the differential. It was 10 points, and they missed 10 free throws. They shot 58% on the day, just barely over 50, and missing those 10, well, there's your difference. In the game at Riverton, Sheets led the team, the Natrona County Phillies, with 9. She was 43% from the field. Ducher led in rebounds with 5 total, 3 offensive. And as far as assists go, it was Dinkle with 4 assists, well over her average, but she did commit 3 turnovers. Of course, when you talk about the Riverton Lady Wolverines, you talk about that 1-2-2 and that 1-3-1 trap style in the three-quarter court and the half court. So turnovers can be a big thing for a Lady Wolverine victory. The Natrona County Phillies average 23.2 turnovers per game. We've got about 9.5 minutes until tip-off. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will take a look at your Lady Wolverines here at the 4A West Regionals on 939 KTAK.
Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, community health centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK and the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. We do have a final from Casper in the 2A Girls State Tournament. The Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs advanced to the semifinals. They were the first game, I do believe, of the day by defeating Bighorn 60-39. Taya Dixon finishes with 23 for the Lady Chiefs. So congratulations to them. Of course, while we're at regionals here, we do have Lander regionals going on 93.1 KFCW. They're starting right now as well. And Thermopolis is going to be starting here very shortly. As both their girls and boys are 1 seeds, defeating Wyoming Indian in both region championship games last week at Riverton High School. Wyoming Indian the Lady Chiefs are advanced. The Chiefs play later today. So we've got state and regional basketball all day long and all day tomorrow. Now that's where it'll get dicey. Like my wife said, when are you coming home? Said, well, sometime between Friday afternoon if things go poorly to sometime Saturday night if things go perfectly, or late or early Sunday, even depending on time we get out of here. So again, that's the greatness of basketball and the greatness of these regional tournaments is trying to figure out when and where you're going to be. We do know that Riverton, as far as if they win today, they will face the Riverton Lady Wolverines specifically. They will face Star Valley tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. And that will be here on 93.9 KTAK, Facebook, and YouTube. If they lose today, they will be going down to 9 a.m. Same location, same station, same everything. But it'll be a 9 a.m. game against Rock Springs. So this is probably the most evenly matched game, in my opinion, of the first round. Star Valley, heavy favorites on paper, won by 20 over Rock Springs. Green River facing Jackson. Green River, one of the best teams, if not the best team in the state, along with Cheyenne East, has Jackson. And then Evanston, Kelly Walsh, on paper, maybe. That'll be a good game. We'll see. But I do think Natrona County and Riverton and Evanston, Kelly Walsh are the 2 best games of the first day on the girls' side. And not surprisingly, as they're both matchups between 2 seeds and 3 seeds. As we take a look at your Riverton Lady Wolverines, The Lady Wolverines come in averaging just under 39 points per game. They're led by sophomore sensation Carson Vosica, whose average has gotten back up to 12.3 points per game. Talon Leesburg is next up with 7.6, and then Lexi Taylor with 4. Tatum Tyra also averages 4.4 points per game, but of course, torn ligaments in her knee. She is out. We saw that very touching moment on senior night where Evanston's coaches got together with Coach Mike Bosner, and they allowed her to score the first points. Then we reciprocated, but it was great to see her get a point basket on her senior night. Leading the team in rebounds previously was Tyra. Filling that gap has been kind of more of a team effort. Aspen Gordon with just under 4, Vosica with just under 4, and Timmery Mathill with just over 3. Leading the team in assists with just under 6 is Talon Leesburg. Leading the team in steals is Timbery Mathill, which is not surprising because a lot of times she is the head of the snake in the 1-3-1 and 1-2-2 traps. From the field, Riverton is, just lost my spot here because I forgot my mouse at the hotel. Riverton is 35% from 2, 23% beyond the arc, 58% from free throw line. And how we got here, Riverton Lady Wolverines in their past 5 lost to Evanston, who is a 2 here. Evanston, a very good team, and we're playing at their place. Lost only by 2, showed they could play with them. Of course, they lost to Star Valley by 8. Again, a 1 seed, and they showed they could play, only losing by 8. Some improvement going on. They beat Jackson. They got destroyed by Green River, and they beat Rock Springs. So 3-2 over their last 5 are the Lady Wolverines. We've got about 2:28 left here until tip-off, so we're going to go right into our keys of the game. And again, Riverton's going to turn the ball over. Unfortunately, that's just what they do. And credit Mike Bosner for realizing sometimes what you got and what you don't have. They average 24.5 turnovers per game, and they're not loaded with spectacular ball handlers. So one of the things that Coach Mike has done over the past couple of years is institute heavy defense. Let's turn them over as much as we can and kind of nullify the turnovers a bit. If Riverton can keep their turnovers low, they did against Evanston for 3 quarters, only having 12 through 3, and then the 4th quarter, the turnover machine blew up. Don't want to have that happen. Don't want to let them get on runs. But for Riverton to be in this game and win this game, much like they did by 10 at home in February, is just come out and play focused defense. Play that defense and get the transition game working. But even the transition game's kind of struggling a little bit. It's all about the defense. And that is your Ranger key to the game. When we return, it'll be time for the Rapo First starting lineups here on YO Today, 939 KTAK.
At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student-athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. Not sure they're going to announce lineups or not. It looks like they are. Sometimes they do not. So I want to come back plenty of time so that we could nail that out for you guys and get you the starting lineups for both teams. Trying to see who the numbers are real quick for the Natrona County Phillies, as they will be the home team. I'm missing one of them.
Welcome back to the second game of the morning as the Lady Wolverines of Riverton going to take on the Natrona Phillies.
So trying to eye it real quick. First for the visitor or the home team, so to speak, Natrona Phillies. It will be number 2 Freshman, Raina Rice. It'll be number 20, sophomore, Elena Ducher. It'll be number 10, junior, Jos Behrens. It'll be number 12, Ella K. Sheets. She is a senior. Number 15, sophomore, Billy Coleman. And that's number 12. I'm missing one home. And I got number 10, I got number 12, I got number 15. Got number 2. Oh, I got them all. All right, for the Lady Wolverines, it'll be the starting lineup that we've had since Tatum Tyra went down. It'll be a sophomore, number 2, Carson Vosica. A senior, number 11, Talon Leesburg. A senior, number 10, Aspen Gordon. A senior, number 22, Lexi Taylor. And a senior, number 23, Timbri Mathill. When we return, it'll be time to tip things off here on Wire Today, 939 KTAK.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
And welcome back. Tipping things off will be Vosica and Ducher, won by Evanston. Quickly drives in, puts up a shot, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds on the rebound. It will be Riverton basketball. Philly's going to come out in a man-to-man full-court press. Vosica trying to get it in, throws it away right to a Natrona player. They get it out to Coleman. She drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Vosica, and then we get a whistle. Late block. It's one of the weirder things I've seen this season all throughout is the late calls. I mean, I do believe it was a block. They just waited forever on the whistle. So Coleman will go to the line to shoot 2, looking for the first points of the day. Coleman hits the first. Coleman on the season is a 47% free throw shooter. She hits the second, and it's 2-0 with 7:47 to play in the first quarter in favor of the Phillies. Vosica, long pass to Taylor to go over the press, and Taylor just left it behind as she tried to dribble. Turnover number 2. Well, I said focus on defense. Offensively and breaking this press, they've at least got to show some level of focus, and so far it has not been there for the Wolverines. Coleman going to Rice. Rice back to Coleman. She comes out towards the top of the key now, going to her left, going to the high block for Ducher. Ducher takes one dribble, puts it up, no good, partially blocked by Lexi Taylor, and we get a tie-up by Aspen Gordon with 7:14 to play here in the first. Jump ball and possession arrow favor the Lady Wolverines. Vosica looking to inbound, full court press. Inbound is to Taylor. Taylor going to take a couple dribbles and dribble out towards midcourt. Riverton not even had the ball in their half of the court until right now. Taylor to Gordon at the top of the key. Gordon looking to go left. Riverton in their black and white. Hands it to Leesburg. Leesburg, nice pass to Vosica, who lays it up and good. Tied up now on the basketball. Vosica assist by Leesburg. 6:43 to play here in the first. Going to the right for Behrens. Behrens to Rice. Rice looking for Coleman, and it's going to go through her hands and out of bounds. That will be the first turnover of the day against the Phillies. Inbound is to Vosica from the sideline. Vosica dribbling over towards the far side. Riverton going right to left on your radio dial. Vosica picks up her dribble well away from the basket. She needs help, and she's not going to get it, and it's going to be stolen away by Coleman. And then we get a foul. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to go against Talon Leesburg, though. Be out of bounds on the side. First team foul and Leesburg's first foul of the afternoon, or the morning, I should say. Inbound is to Coleman. Coleman to Behrens. Behrens to Rice. Rice back to Coleman. Cross court for Behrens. She wants the three. Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Dutra. She puts it up, no good. Rebound by Sheets. And we get a possession error ball. It will favor Natrona County with 6:01 to play here in the first quarter. Possession error, go back over to Riverton next time. Inbound is to Coleman. Coleman right back into Sheets. Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Rice. Rice outside to Coleman. Riverton also got to get rid of those offensive rebounds, too. Into the corner, they're trapping on Behrens. Behrens to the high block, now back out to Behrens. Three on the way, good. Vosika into the front court, looking to go to Timbry Mathill, gets deflected back to her. Vosika drives in, puts it up, good. 5-4 now as Vosika cuts the lead down to 1. She scored all 4 points for Riverton. That was a nice little move by her to gain space and get that 8-foot jumper off. Coleman looking to go inside, stolen away by Riverton. Nicely anticipated by both Taylor and Leesburg as they both got a hand on it. Leesburg comes away with it. Into the front court, going to Vosika on the right wing. Vosika looking inside for Mathill. She turns, fires, no good. Great pass and great cut. Just couldn't finish. Rebound is by the Phillies. Coleman into the front court, going over for Rice, back to Coleman, swings over to the left for Behrens, inside, put up, and good by Sheets. 7-4. Lead for the Phillies. Vosika bringing it into the front court. She's trapped, but gets it to Leesburg. Leesburg to Lexi Taylor on the far wing. Taylor takes a couple dribbles, now stuck. She needs help. Here comes Leesburg for it. Leesburg with the ball now on that wing. Looking inside. Taylor pops out, gets in the corner. Taylor looking for Mathill, and she's going to throw it away. Mathill starting her cut and wasn't there for the pass. 4 turnovers now against the Wolverines. 4:06 to play here, and we have a 30-second timeout called by Coach Bosner. 4:06 to play in the first, 7-4 in favor of the Phillies here on WYO Today, 939 KTAK.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
And welcome back to 939 KTAK. Riverton trailing 7-4 here in the first quarter. We want to direct you up to that, and we're going to be talking about them a little bit later, but to that frame up kind of at the top and going down the sides a little bit. Because of the way Wyoming video rights work in high school, it costs a lot of money for us to be able to bring in the video feed. And those advertisers up at the top are the reason why we're able to do it. They all came through and made it possible. So if you get a chance, go see them. We're going to talk a little bit about them later on as Riverton inbounds, Natrona inbounds the basketball. Beats the press up to Dinkle, who's checked in. Back to her in the corner. She wants the three. Air ball, no good. Rebound by Leesburg. Leesburg bringing it into the front court. Has to pick up her dribble. Goes to Taylor. Taylor about 30 feet from the basket. Looking to drive towards the wing. Does so. Looks for Leesburg on a cut. No, that's Mathill on a cut. And we've got a whistle and a foul against the Phillies. It will go against, let's see here. Looks like it's Dinkle. Nope, it's 22. It's Colling who checked in. Her first, team second. Inbounds to Leesburg. She passes back to Vosika. Miss. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor looking to drive in, and it goes out of bounds. We got to get the clock right here. There we go. Doing it all ourselves today. 3:28 to play. It'll be Riverton basketball underneath their own basket. They trail by 3. Taylor looking to inbound. Vosika. Oh, no, Mathill with a great cut. Puts it up. No good. Great cut by Mathill. Phillies come away with it. Phillies into the front court with with Colling. Cross court. 15-footer on the way, no good. Rebound is by Vance. Driving in, putting it up, no good. And we've got a foul with 3:06 left. Be against Riverton. It should be a shooting foul. Fouls against Aspen Gordon. It's her first. As we said, team second. It'll send Dinkle to the line to shoot 2. Dinkle on the season is a 69% free throw shooter. She's actually the best free throw shooter on the team. First one, and just like that, is no good. Coming in for Riverton will be Taryn Weber. She will come in for Aspen Gordon. Chance to fully make it a 2-possession game here. Free throw on the way. The best free throw shooter on the team misses. Misses 2 in a row. 3:03 left and tied up on the rebound. Possession arrow does favor the Riverton Lady Wolverines, so it'll be inbounded by Carson Vosica. Ball deflected out of bounds. No, we got a foul, actually, on that. It's Ella Rice. That's her first, team third. Long pass is going to lead towards team second. No, team third. It's going to lead to Lexi Taylor, and Riverton trying to get it to the free throw line. Almost intercepted. Leesburg with it. Out to Mathill. Mathill looking inside for Taylor. Throws it away. Colling will bring it in the front court and tries to get over to the left for Dinkle, but throws it away, returns the favor with 2:37 to play. Third turnover of the day against Natrona. Inbound by Vosica to Kimber Mathill, who checks in. Mathill into the front court. Mathill looking for Vosica, gets it to her. Now out to Weber. Weber driving baseline. She's cut off by Dinkle. Back out to Kimber Mathill. Looking inside for Leesburg, not there. She needs some help. Kimber Mathill's got to get rid of it, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds as she tried to go into the paint with it. For Weber, it's deflected out, last touched by the Phillies' Sheets. Timber Mathill looking to inbound. Goes out to Kimber Mathill. Kimber Mathill looking for Vosica and throws it away. They're going to say, no, they're going to say it was deflected. Did not see that part of it, but that's good for Riverton. It'll remain Riverton basketball, down by 3. 2:11 left in the first quarter. Each team with 3 fouls apiece. Mass substitution here for the Phillies. They'll mostly bring it back in their starters. Timbry Mathill will look to, I think that's Timbry, home. Look to inbound. Looks for Leesburg. It's deflected, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll remain Riverton basketball with 2:09 to play. Good man-to-man defense, full court style by the Phillies today. Inbound is to Leesburg. Leesburg drives to the left wing, now hands off to Taryn Weber at the top of the key. Weber looking for a pick and roll, goes underneath for Mathill. Mathill tries to put it up, and she is fouled with 1:56 left in the first quarter. It'll be the 14th foul. It'll be a shooting foul, and it also means the next foul will have Riverton in the bonus. Mathill going line, can cut it to 1 if she hits both. First one is on its way, no good. Timbry on the season is a 56% free throw shooter. And we've got a lane violation, in and out, so she'll get to shoot one more. Lane violation was against number 12. That is Sheets for Natrona. Timbry missed that. If she made it, could go 2 out of 3. But a chance to get this one, like the second one, never happened. Free throws up and good. 7-5. in favor of Natrona County, and they try and go inside. Stolen away by Riverton, but they're unable to keep control of it. Now it's on the ground, and everybody's going to fight for it. Riverton will come away with it. 4th turnover of the day against Natrona. Now, I'm sorry about the camera on that one. To Weber. Weber looking to go off a screen by Leesburg. Leesburg looking for the pick and roll, decides not to roll, though. Weber into the paint for Kimber Mathill, and Kimber's going to walk. 6th turnover of the day against the Riverton Lady Wolverines. It comes with a minute 21 left here in the first quarter. 7-5. Natrona came out a little bit kind of offensively, and there they throw a long baseball pass. It'll go out of bounds. Turnover number 5 against the Phillies. They looked pretty good early on. Their defense was really stout, but credit Riverton, especially half-court defense, keeping them from being able to get any kind of substantial lead. And the most it's been 3. It's been a one-possession game the whole way. Natrona has led the whole way. Inbound deflected out. It's going to lead to a substitution for the Phillies. Inbound is by Vosika to Talon Leesburg. Leesburg into the front court, looking to drive in, trying to get to Gordon, who checked back in. Gets deflected. Gordon tracks it down, though. Gordon on the wing, drives in, looking to get inside, throws it away. Looking to break is the Phillies. They put it up to Coleman, and she is fouled. That'll be the 14th foul against Riverton as well, so it'll lead to a bonus next foul, but Coleman will go to the line. Coleman, sub 60% free throw shooter, but she's 2 for 2 on the day. First one is up and good with 49 seconds left. Sends the lead back out to 3. Second one by Coleman, up and no good. Rebound is by Riverton, so still 3-point, one-possession game. Leesburg to Weber. Weber drives in, spins, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Vosika. Vosika trying to get out to Leesburg, throws away. Turnover number 8, leading to a fast break, put up and good by Raina Reese. Largest lead of the day now. Riverton into the front court to Mathill on the wing. Mathill looking to get it free throw line, throws it away. Leading to Coleman, fast break, put up and good. And now if you're your coach, you kind of just want to get here to half or to the end of the quarter as it's ballooned out to a 7-point game. And Riverton's going to throw it away at the end, but unable to do anything is Natrona. 10 turnovers in the quarter for Riverton. We go to the second. It is 12-5 in favor of Natrona County here on 939 KTAK and WYO Today.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Life moves fast, and Range Internet is your high-speed partner. From working the ranch, running your business, or just out having fun. $80 1-gig internet from Range keeps you going at life speed. Fast and reliable service, all backed by local experts with the latest in online security. Only $80 a month, with no contracts and no phone lines required. Don't just follow the herd. Lead the way. Visit range.net and discover how $80 1-gig internet can help you live your West life.
And welcome back. Start of the second, 12-5 in favor of the Phillies of Natrona County, and it will be their ball to start out this second quarter. Inbound is by Dinkle. Riverton looking to trap in the backcourt, but Natrona able to break it, going to their left for Dinkle. Now up top for Colling. Colling back to Dinkle, back to Colling. Colling back to Dinkle. Dinkle now crosses underneath. Beautiful find there. Missed, put up, miss again, and rebound by Riverton. Good shot by Vance and Sheets, just unable to close that out. Riverton looking to break, gets on the low block for Taylor. Taylor spins, fires, good. Taylor with her first basket of the afternoon, or the late morning. Well, not even late morning. Morning. Cuts the lead back down to 5. Like to get her going as well here on the points. Dinkle into the front court, trying to trap her is Mathil and Vosika. Now they back off. Dinkle has it 30 feet from the basket. Over to Colling. Colling back to Dinkle. We're going to do this again. Looking underneath, and that back door just there again, and Sheets misses again, and it's down the ground, and Taryn Weber comes away with it. And sure, if they lose this game, is going to look back at those two series. They get on the long pass to Taylor. Oh, she misses the layup. Rebound by Natrona. Good job by Riverton finding Taylor open. And unfortunately, well, they're going to throw it away is Natrona. Looking for the same long pass, just nobody there. Weber comes away with it. Weber into the front court, going to the right wing. Comes off a screen by Leesburg as she crosses top of the key. And now we've got a loose ball, and they're going to say that Natrona County had it, and they called the timeout. So we'll take it with them. 6:21 left in the first. It is 12-7 in favor of Natrona County here on 93.9 KTAK.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn and Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn and Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And welcome back to 93.9 KTAK. It is 12-7 in favor of Natrona County, and they will inbound the ball. Riverton extending their pressure to three-quarter court, but Natrona able to break it. Gets into the paint. Sheets tries to drive in, and she is fouled. There'll be a foul on the floor, but it'll be the team first of the quarter. Foul is against number 11. That is Evans, seeing her first action of the day. Inbound, stolen away by Riverton. Into the front court, going for Mathil. Mathil to Van Vliet. Van Vliet, who's checked in. She gets it stolen away from her. Looking to break is Natrona. They're going to shoot and miss. And on the rebound attempt, it's going to go out of bounds off of Natrona. It'll be Riverton basketball. Taylor coming out, Taryn Weber coming back in. Vosika to inbound with 5:47 to play in the half. Inbound is to Mathil. Mathil's going to dribble it all the way up, and good job by her putting the pressure on to Natrona, and Colling fouls. Gets a little too handsy with the hand check. It'll be the first foul of the day, or of the quarter, against Natrona. It'll be the second foul against Colling. Inbound to Mathil. Mathil looking inside and is going to get tied up as she exposed the ball just a little too much. It'll be Riverton basketball on the possession arrow. 5-point lead for the Phillies, and we've kind of gotten to a bit of, or a 6-point lead, 13-7, excuse me. And we'll have to check on that in just a second, because I'm a little confused on the score. Riverton able to take it away from Evanston after they rebounded the basketball. They get to Leesburg. Leesburg looking to drive in. Boy, Riverton needs points. Leesburg decides not to shoot it. We need her to shoot from there. And she throws it away, trying to get it outside, out of the paint. She had a good look from 8. Colling. Going to Dinkle. Inside for Sheets. Turns, fires. That one's good. Into the front court is Weber. Weber to Mathill. 4:33 to play in the half. Riverton has not scored only 2 points this quarter. They've limited the points against, which is good, but they've got to find some offense and take care of the basketball. I jinxed them saying, hey, turnovers weren't a big deal, and Van Vliet just has it pickpocketed right away. Not protecting the ball at all. Drives in, puts it up, and no good. Rebound is by Van Vliet, and she's going to get it taken away. And we get a whistle on the floor as Taylor will come back in, and wholesale changes for Natrona County. 14 turnovers against Riverton. Well above their average, considering we still have 4:04 left in the quarter. And in the half, inbound thrown right away to Natrona. They're going to swing it for a 3 on the way. No good. Air ball. Rebound by Natrona. Gets it to Coleman, who will step back and reset the offense. Going to her right, Riverton tried to intercept the pass. They get an open look, no good. Rebound by Natrona. Misses. Rebound by Coleman of Natrona. Swings out in the corner, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Lexi Taylor. Taylor looking to break. Jump stop. Anticipated the pressure from behind. Gets it to Weber. Looking inside for Taylor. She spins, fires, leaves it short, no good. Rebound by Natrona. Riverton intercepts a long pass, trying to break was Natrona. Lexi Taylor with a nice steal. Gets it to Timbry Mathill, left of top of key. Mathill to Weber. Weber to Leesburg. Leesburg loses it, gets it right back, and then loses it again, but is deflected out of bounds by Barthel of Natrona. It'll remain Riverton basketball with 3:04 to play here in the quarter. Inbound will be by Vosika. Gets into Weber. On the wing. Weber to the top of the key. Looks for Taylor on a pick and roll. Taylor with a wild shot. No good. Think she was trying to draw contact. Did not get the whistle. Natrona looking to move with speed. They're going to try a 15-footer. No good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds. It will remain Natrona basketball. Inbound, Coleman wants the 3 up, no good. She tried to draw the foul with a bit of a flop. Vosika comes away with the rebound. She'll bring it up into the front court to Mathill in the corner. Up top for Kimber Mathill, who checked into Aspen Gordon at top of the key. Gordon looking for Vosika underneath, and there's going to be a hold on Vosika's cut against Natrona County. It'll be the team's second. Foul is against Barthel, her first. Riverton look to inbound, 2:23 left here in the half. Inbound to Leesburg, who puts it up and good. Nice little backdoor cut for Leesburg. Riverton within 6. And for some reason, I think it should be 5. But into the paint, very easily put up and good. Riverton's defense just lost focus there, and Dutra able to get the pass and just move with ease there to make it 17-9. Taylor looking for Gordon underneath, puts it up, no good. With 1:52 left, it'll send Aspen Gordon to the line, I do believe. Third team foul against Natrona this quarter. Nope, they're going to say it was a foul before she went up with it. It's against Raina Reese, excuse me. That is her second. Inbound to Leesburg. She's got an open look at three. They need it. They got it. Leesburg hits the three. Cuts the lead down to 5 again. But quickly into the front court. Open look. Missed. Rebound by Kimber Mathill. She's throwing elbows. And, they're not going to call her for throwing elbows. It's going to be a foul against Dinkle, it looks like. That'll be the 14th foul, so Riverton will be on the bonus next foul. Second team foul against Dinkle. Inbounded to Lexi Taylor. Taylor bringing it all the way in the front court on the far wing. Taylor off a screen by Leesburg, looking for Mathill in the paint, gets it to her. Mathill puts it up, no good. Rebound fought for, taken away by Natrona County. Minute 13 left in the half. Long baseball pass, gets an open look for three for Dinkle, on its way, no good. Long rebound though, taken by Natrona County, who will dish it out to Coleman. Coleman to Ella Reese. Looking for the three, and it's up and good. Three by Barons. Her second three of the day. 48 seconds left. It's 20-12. And on the inbound, they're going to try and get Leesburg. She's going to draw the foul. It will be the team 5th against Natrona County. So we'll send Leesburg to the line to shoot 2. She has not been to the line today. First one on the way, rattles home good. Of course, Leesburg on the year, a 68% free throw shooter, leads the team. And right now, down by 7. To a team they beat by 10, free throws going to get kind of important as far as making them on the opportunities you have. Second one on its way, good by Talon. We get a whistle for a substitution for Natrona County. Inbound will be by Dutcher. Dutcher gets into Coleman. 6-point lead for Natrona County. They've led the whole way. Three-quarter court press by Riverton, and almost got the turnover, but there is going to be a timeout called with 38.6 seconds left. It will be the second timeout of the day for Coach Wedson of Natrona. We'll take it with him. 30 seconds here on 93.9 KTAK.
Interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
And welcome back. 38.6 seconds left here in the half on KTAK. It's a 6-point lead for the Phillies. Riverton will pressure right out of the inbound with under a minute left here in the half. Coleman going right, throws it up, gets it completed to Barons, and it'll lead to an easy drive and one. I think the foul is going to go against Vosika. It'll be Vance who scores it and will go to the line to shoot 2. It is against Vosika. That's her first, team second of the quarter. Free throw on the way, no good. Rebound is by Riverton. 22-14, 25 seconds left in the half. Into the front court. Going to the right for Taylor. Taylor over to Weber. Weber wants the three. No good. Rebound by Vosika. Vosika puts it up. No good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds. Last touch with 8 seconds left by Natrona. So it'll be Riverton inbound here. Chance to cut it back to 6, maybe even 5. Looking for the inbound. Inbound to Mathil. She struggles with it. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by by Natrona, excuse me. We're at Evanston. They're going to not get the last second three off, and that'll do it as we'll go to half. Not good. Not a good half for Riverton, quite frankly. Turnovers have been a problem. It is halftime. We'll be right back with the Ranger halftime. Riverton trails 22-14 here in the quarterfinals at the 4A West Regional Tournament in Evanston on 939 KTAK.
Education at Central Wyoming College, offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields. Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome to the Ranger Halftime Show here from 4A West Regionals. Quarterfinal day, first round. Riverton trailing 21-14 at the end of the half. And they did correct the score. I was actually correct for a time. We do have one halftime score for you. Sundance from 2A State. We're at 4A West Regional, excuse me. From 2A State, Sundance 24, Shoshone Lady Blue 10 at half. Of course, earlier today at the 2A State title game, it was Wyoming Indian Big over Bighorn 60-39 on the girls' side. So as we take a look at our stat sheet, we're going to start off with Natrona County. The Phillies being led in scoring by Behrens, who has 2 threes. She has 6. Coleman with 5. Sheets with 4. And then Raina Rice, Vance, and Dutra all with 2 each. Like we said in the pregame, nobody with a ton of points for them as far as on the average. Just a lot of people in that 5 to 7-ish range. And that's kind of what it's looking like it'll be today as well. For Riverton, Taylor Leesburg, she leads all scorers in the game with 7. Vosika with 4, both of those in the first quarter. Lexi Taylor with 2, Timry Mathil 1 of 2 from the free throw line. It's the turnover problem. As much as I said that was not going to be, if they could force turnovers, the defense has forced a decent amount of turnovers. They have forced 8 so far. That's not horrible. It's not as many as they'd like to, especially when you consider they have given up 15 turnovers in the first half. And when you look at it, it's been non-focused turnovers. I said the focus didn't have to be as good on the offense as the defense. What I didn't expect was that focus would be lacking on simple passing, bringing the ball down too low in the paint, things of that nature. They've been easy turnovers to force for Natrona County. Riverton has got to stop that. If they don't, they're going into the loser's bracket, and we'll see at 9 a.m. tomorrow. This is a team they're capable of coming back because with all that said negatively, they're down by 7. They're down 21-14. Like I said, they fixed the clock. Fixed the scoreboard. So they're down by 7. What I think is going to need to happen is, one, the turnovers have got to greatly reduce. Number 2, Taylor Leesburg needs to have the same second half that she did the second quarter. She had 7. I'd like to see her in that 14, 15-point range. And Carson Bosika, the leading scorer, cannot go quarter scoreless. And she didn't touch the ball a whole lot in the second quarter. Not completely her fault. Passes just weren't coming her way. Those 2 players, your 2 leading scorers, your 2 guards, who will help you out with the ball control, will help you out with the turnovers. It's tournament time, baby. Best players got to be best players, and they're going to have to do that to come back. I thoroughly expect Riverton will. I thoroughly expect the defense will be even more intense in the second half, so I think we're in for a good one. We have a halftime score from Lyman. The host Lyman Eagles facing the 2-seed Lander Valley Lady Tigers. Lyman trails Lander Valley 22-12. Of course, you can catch that game on 931 KFCW, and it's also being live streamed as well on our YouTube page. Of course, at State, unable to even secure any kind of video rights. But those games, Shoshone, I just forgot who Shoshone's on. I do believe the girls are going to be on 99.1, along with Wyoming Indian, of course, be on 99.1, and Thermop will be on KDNO. So lots of basketball today. Riverton trailing here at the half. Needs a comeback, but luckily only down 7 here on 939 KTAK and WYO Today.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
And welcome back to 939 KTAK. We're getting ready to start the third quarter here. But first, we want to give a shout out again, like we said, that frame you're seeing if you're watching on live stream, if you're on radio, obviously you don't see it. That frame up at the top, all those sponsors are the reason why we're able to secure the video rights for the regionals this year. We want to thank them. Patterson Construction, Buckle Up for Life, Nana's Bowling and Bakery, Edward Jones, Travis Winger, Hot Springs Health, One Eye Buffalo, Central Bank and Trust in Thermopolis, Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming, One Stop Repair, Seven Lazy S Cafe, Thermopolis Basketball Club, Schlumberger SLB, Bighorn Federal. Oh, I got another list. So we've got a few more. The Bomb Photography, Jackrabbit / Storyteller, Dairyland Hot Coffee, or Dairyland and Hot Coffee, and lastly, but not leastly, obviously, is going to be Owsley feeds. So a lot of Thermop there. Thermopolis, great supporters of their high school teams and the Bobcats. And, of course, the Bobcats won regionals last week, our number 1 seeds at state. When we return, we'll tip things or pass it in to start third quarter here on WIO Today.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit landergambles.com. Lander Gambles.
And welcome back. It will be Natrona basketball to start the third quarter. Inbounded by them, and possession or switch over to Riverton. And Riverton immediately trying to trap. They get it for an open look, turns it down. Does Dutra, gets out to Coleman. Coleman to Rice. Rice loses control of it, going out towards, and she slid with it, and now she laid out of bounds. And that's exactly right. It is a turnover. Thought they might whistle and say jump ball. She went sliding for it, which should have probably been a travel, and then she slid with the ball out of bounds. It is Riverton basketball, turnover. Nice start for Lady Wolverines defense with 7:30 left in the quarter. We'll get the time right here in a second. Going over to Aspen Gordon, and she's going to walk. Just left without her dribble with 7:25 to go. And that's not what Riverton wanted, was start off offensive possession with a turnover. Inbound is to Coleman. Extending the press all the way full court. Natrona County has it stolen away by Aspen Gordon, but they get it right back. Does Coleman. Looking for an open 15-footer on the way. Good by Barron. She now has 8, and the lead is extended to 23-14. Long pass to Mathill. She was wide open. Just snuck back there and puts it up. She now has her first field goal, has 3 points on the day, and reduces the lead right back to 7. Good passing by Natrona County to break the press, but then as soon as they break it, they throw it cross court, and it goes out of bounds, just way off target, which is weird because that pass wasn't pressured. 10 turnovers now against Natrona County. Into the front court is Leesburg. Leesburg to Taylor, back to Leesburg. Gets it to Vosika, top of the key. Vosika drives in, goes outside for Mathill. Cross-court pass for Taylor, and she steps out of bounds. Too high for her to handle. Second turnover of the half. 17th against the Lady Wolverines. Inbound to Coleman. Coleman to Rice. Back to Coleman. Now they're looking a little perplexed by the press. Still in the backcourt to Rice, now to Coleman. Coleman into the front court. Gets it to Sheets, cross court for Barons, and Barons is going to get called for a double dribble. So the Riverton defense causing mistakes right now by Natrona. Inbound will be by Vosika. And Vosika's going to throw it right away. She's trying to lead them on these passes, but she's not looking, and that may just be youth and experience for the sophomore leading scorer. She's not looking what's behind them, and it's usually a Natrona player looking ready to take it. Into the paint, partially blocked away, and then taken away by Riverton. Riverton quickly into the front court to Vosika. She puts it up, good. Vosika now with 6. They need to get her, keep her active. 23-18. Full court press. They break it easily with some nice passing to Coleman. Coleman cross court for Sheets. Sheets drives in, puts it up, no good, but she will go to the line to shoot 2. First team foul of the quarter against the Lady Wolverines comes with 5.5 left in the third. Foul is against Aspen Gordon. That's her third. Sheets on the season is a 48% free throw shooter, and she misses the first. Taryn Weber's going to come in for Gordon. Of course, Riverton it doesn't go overly deep a lot of times. Has a little bit more lately, but only really goes about 3 deep on the bench. And with Tatum Tyra going down, that means even more so that they don't have a lot of depth. Second one on the way, no good. Rebound by Natrona County. And Timmery Mathill steals it right back. Nicely done by Mathill. 13 turnovers now. Chance to cut it to a one-possession game here. Mathill with it driving towards the corner. Gets it to Taylor, and Taylor has it stripped away. Looking to fast break. Layup is put up and good by Ella Rice, and extends the lead back out to 7, 25-18. 4:53 to play here in the third quarter. Weber coming across top of the key, picks up a dribble, looking to get it to Vosica, didn't put enough on it. Riverton turns it over for number 19 on the day. Into the front court, looking to cross court it. Now up to Ella Rice. Now back into the corner. Dinkle wants the three. No good. Rebound by Natrona. Put up. No good. Foul, and she will go to the line. Will Docher to shoot 2. Second team foul of the quarter against Riverton. Comes with 4:22 to play. Foul is against Weber. Her first. The sophomore, Dutcher from the line, 58% on the season. Hits the first 8-point game. This is tournament basketball. The focus is very disturbing on the passing end by Riverton. Down by 8. Free throw on the way, no good. Rebound was by Taryn Weber, but she can't secure it, and it goes to the ground. It will be a possession arrow for Riverton, luckily, with 4:18 to play here in the quarter. And Coach Bosner wants a timeout. I don't blame him. It'll be his second timeout of the day. Leaves him with 3. 30 seconds. We'll be right back. 26-18. Riverton trailing Natrona County here in the quarterfinals of 4A West on 93.9 KTAK.
That fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And welcome back again. We want to thank Owsley Foods and Nana's Bowling and Bakery, one of our sponsors today. We'll keep going through those as sponsors of the video rights. 4:18 to play. Inbound is to Leesburg. Leesburg will bring it over. Riverton needs some points. They do not need to get down double digits. Leesburg triple teamed and tries to throw it, and it's deflected by Natrona County out of bounds. It will remain Riverton basketball. Kimber Mathill is checked in. Inbound to Leesburg. They're not going to triple team this time. And Leesburg has it tipped out of bounds again as she was trying to go down. Natrona County playing just as good defense as Riverton normally does, and offensively they've just been a little more focused. Inbound to Leesburg. Leesburg going to her right, now to her left, top of the key. Now backs out, tries to pass it, and sailed over Vosica's hands, but Mathill able to get it. But then on the cut, Vosica has it go sailing overhead. Passing has been, and it's key part of the game, an absolute critical problem for Riverton. They have 20 turnovers now, but they get one right back there. Vosica into the paint, puts it up, no good. And it is going to be a foul. Send Carson to the line to shoot 2. Be the first team foul against Natrona. Foul goes against Dinkle. That's her third. Vosica on the season is a 65% free throw shooter. First one up and good. Coleman coming back in for Dinkle, who is in foul trouble with 3, much like Aspen Gordon for Riverton. Each team with a player with 3 fouls. Vosica to the line. Second one on its way. Good. 26-20. Inbound by Natrona. Riverton 5 of 6 from the free throw line, so they're taking advantage of the charity stripe today. Looking for a long court pass, intercepted by Taryn Weber. Weber into the front court. Weber on the wing. Looking to drive in, and looks like it's going to be a full timeout for Coach Bosner. Down by 6, 3:25 to play in the third. Riverton's basketball when we return here on 939 KTAK.
Have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that, too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
And welcome back to 939 KTK. We want to thank the Bomb Photography and Lisa Bomagen. Get your senior portraits, family, kids, engagement, weddings, business portraits, clean professional images you'll love. 307-864-3999. Of course, Jackrabbit Storyteller and Jackrabbit Job at 524 Broad Street in Thermopolis. Enjoy fresh coffee, baked goods, friendly service, a clean, vibrant space. Drinks for every diet, kids area, wheelchair access for all. Now serving their coffee at Rocky Mountain in Riverton as well. Stop in today. So that's one of many that we're going to go through, and we went through at halftime, that have helped bring you these video rights. Inbound is from Timbry Mathil to Leesburg. Leesburg goes to Weber on the wing. Weber to Kimber Mathil, who goes to the high block, looking underneath for Weber, and she throws it away. 21 turnovers now on the day against the Lady Wolverines. Coleman gets on the inbound, crosses over, now looking. They sailed a long pass, but it went right to one of them, and Vance lays it up and good. Just a little fortuitous there. 28-20. Leesburg into the front court for Weber. Weber crossing over with the dribble, and she dribbles it off her own foot and out of bounds with 2:41 to play in the quarter. It's been a rough day for the Riverton ball handlers. But still, only down 8, 2:41 to go in the third, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds by Timbry Mathil as they try to go into Coleman. Inbound now to Coleman. Riverton laying in wait. Long baseball pass, and it's going to be saved. Nicely done by Natrona County. It looked like it was going out of bounds, and as soon as I say that, nope, it was deflected by Carson Vosica out of bounds. So it'll be Natrona basketball up by 8. Inbound is to Rice. Rice gets it to Colling, back to Rice, that being the younger Rice, Ella Rice, I do believe, to Coleman. Coleman fires, no good. Rebound by Aspen Gordon. 2:11 to play here in the third. Gordon to Leesburg. Leesburg back to Gordon. Gordon bringing it into the front court, and she's going to get fouled. It'll be the second team foul against Natrona County. Should be against Coleman. No, they're going to say against Sheets. It'll be her first. Looking to inbound is Vosica. Gets into Timbry Mathil. 2 minutes to play in the quarter. Mathil gets it back out to Leesburg. She wanted the three, but she had to pull it down due to Natrona collapsing on defense. Inside to Vosica. Puts it up. God. Carson Vosica now with 8. Now with 10. Cuts the lead down to 6. 28-22. Into the front court off a baseball pass. Looking to drive in. They throw it towards the corner. Tracked down by Colling. She's going to launch a three. No good. Put back up and good by Sheets. Got to box her out. And they did not do it. She's taller than everybody Riverton has, I do believe. Taylor might be the only one who's close. Into the front court, Kimber Mathil, low block. Tries to hand it to Vosika. Tipped out to Timbry Mathil, though. Now to Leesburg on the right wing. Minute 07 left in the third. Leesburg drives in, puts it up, and she is fouled on the floor. Be third team foul against Natrona County. Lexi Taylor will come back in now. Fouls against Raina Rice. That is her third. Be inbounded by Riverton's Lexi Taylor. Into Vosika, nice cut, and she misses. You cannot miss gifts that defense gives you like that. They did not pay attention to the backdoor cut. Long pass breaks the press of Riverton as we're under a minute to play. To Sheets, Sheets cross court. Three on its way, good by Behrens. And now it's the biggest lead of the day, 11. Long pass to Mathil. Mathil's going to fire from 15. No good. Goes out of bounds. It'll go over to Natrona County with 36 seconds left. Kimber Mathil coming in for Taylor Leesburg. Going to get her a break real quick. 36 seconds left in the quarter because she can't sit anymore. Her and Vosika. The problem for Riverton right now, as far as besides the god-awful turnovers, is the fact that Leesburg nor Vosika have actually scored in the same quarter one time today. Vosika in the first and third, Leesburg in the second. Both of them have to have a miraculous fourth quarter, I feel. Coleman with it. Coleman, they go underneath. Nicely done. That should have been a walk, not called. Offensive rebound put up and good by Behrens. Behrens now has 13, and Riverton now trailing by 13, 35-22. Taylor to Kimber Mathil, and they don't even realize the time is running out. And we'll go to the fourth with Riverton down 13 here on 93.9 KTAK.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back. We want to thank Owsley Feeds at 180 U.S. Highway 20 South in Firmopolis. It's your go-to feed store. Find quality feed and supplies for livestock and pets all in one stop. Friendly service, dependable products. Visit Owsley Feeds today. We want to thank Buckle Up for Life. Make sure to buckle up anytime you get behind the wheel or you're a passenger in a moving vehicle. Please make sure to buckle up. Patterson's Construction has served Hot Springs County and surrounding areas since 1992. Call for your spring and summer projects, 307-864-5302. 8 minutes to go. It will be Natrona County basketball. And they have their largest lead of the day, 13. Coleman's going to turn it over, though, immediately after the inbound. And they're going to get it to Gordon, who's going to drive in, puts it up, no good. You could hear the slap is the funny part. You could hear the slap hitting Aspen Gordon, and no foul called. And unfortunately, she misses. It goes out of bounds. It will be Natrona County basketball. Unfortunately, you make a lot of your own luck, and when you're playing very unfocused as a team, you don't get a whole lot of luck there, and it's been a nice way to start the fourth quarter here. Coleman gets it. It's going to drive all the way in, puts it up, no good. Rebound is off of Riverton. I thought they went through the back of Taryn Weber there, but I don't have the best angle either. Coleman will look to inbound. Gets it in to Behrens. Behrens looking underneath for Coleman, and there's going to be a foul on the floor, I think, against Timbry Mathil, or it could be Vosiki. Either one, they're both there. It is against Carson. That will be her second. And they're going to say she was, they're going to say she was shooting. First one on the way, no good. It is Sheets at the line. She is 0 for 2 today from the charity stripe, 48% on the year. Second one up, no good. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor Leesburg lead stands at 13. Almost stolen away, but Weber able to track it down. Weber to Leesburg. Leesburg to Taylor, now to Vosik on the low block. She's double teamed. Gets into Leesburg, beautiful cut and pass, and that's what we need to see. We need to see them both going in the in a quarter together. Cuts the lead down to 11. Full court press, I mean completely all the way to the boundaries. And broken by Natrona, 6:45 to play in regulation. Sheets with it, trying to drive in, almost has it taken away, and then we've got a foul on the floor with 6:38 to play. It'll be on the floor. It is against, let's see here. It's going to go against Taryn Weber. It's her second. Team second of the quarter. Inbound, looking inside, and stolen away by Lexi Taylor. Long pass to Vosika. She's going to fire from 10, no good, and she's fouled. .628 to play. Send Vosika to the line. It is the first team foul of the quarter against Natrona. It is the first foul against Barons. Vosika 2 for 2 on the day, 65% on the season. And now free throws become critical. Chance to cut that lead without the clock moving. First one on its way. Bounce off the back iron and then drops through. Vosika now with 11. And it's a 10-point game, 35-25. Second one on its way, good. Inbound is to Coleman. Riverton in a man press now. And Coleman splits it, drives in, puts it up, no good. She just left her defender in the dirt. And it'll send her to the line to shoot 2. It's the third team foul against Riverton, or fourth team foul, excuse me. It'll put them in the bonus the rest of the way. Foul is against Taylor, her second. Coleman at the line, first one up and good. Coleman 3 of 4, now 4 of 5 on the day from the free throw line. One of their better free throw shooters. Chance to get the lead back out to 11 and misses. Rebound by Riverton Smith-Hill, who gets it to Leesburg. Leesburg to Taylor. Taylor wants the 3, no good. Rebound by Natrona County. And we've got a foul against Riverton as they look to trap. Fouls against Weber. Be her third. And they're in the bonus now officially with their fifth foul against Riverton. It will send Sheets to the line to shoot 2. Sheets 0 for 4 on the day. First one on the way. Of course, after going 0 for 4, what do? You hit your free throw. 13-point lead, 39-20. Or hold on. 37-26, excuse me. Second one on its way, up and good. 38-26. So she made both. After starting out 0 for 4, Riverton, desperate need of something. And time is not of favorable for Riverton. Vosika, top of the key to Weber. Weber dribbles at top of the key, almost loses it, but then she's fouled by Dinkle, number 30. Be the second team foul. and it will be her fourth for Dinkle. Weber's going to come out for Gordon. Riverton slowly running out of time. 5:44 to play, down by 12. Vosika unable to get it inbounds, and as she does, she throws it right away. 23 turnovers on the day. Coleman with it, has it stripped away, and they force the turnover, does Lexi Taylor and Taylor Leesburg. That is the 16th turnover of the day against Natrona. Leesburg with it, going in the corner for Taylor. Taylor looking to go left, now looks to go baseline, spins, fires, no good, but she switched her pivot feet, so it wouldn't have mattered. Travel against Riverton. 24 turnovers of the day. They are now at their average. 5:26 to play. Natrona County has led the entire way, and they intercept the inbound pass. Looking to break is Rice. Rice back up top to her sister, Rice. Now over to the left for Colling. Colling looking to drive in from into the paint, does so, has it stolen away by Aspen Gordon. Ball is going to go out of bounds, and Riverton is going to turn it right back over. It was last touched by Riverton. 5:07 to play, inbound by Natrona County. Do apologize about the camera a few times because, again, doing this all by myself today. Rice with it, looking inside, just smacked right back at her by Taylor with some authority. Stolen away, nicely done. Riverton to Vosika. Vosika from 8 feet, they need it, they don't get it. Rebound by Riverton, put back up, no good. And stolen away now by Natrona after a rebound, and foul on the floor. I think it's going to be again. It's going to go again. I can't see the number he's holding up. Nonetheless, we're way over the limit, so it'll lead to free throws. Foul is against Leesburg, her third. Ella Rice to the line to shoot 2. First one is no good. 4:35 to play here. Second one on its way, in and out, no good. Rebound by Natrona. That's also been a major problem. Dutcher on the offensive glass. Ella Rice in the corner, looking inside, goes to Dutcher. Dutcher spins, now goes back, and that should be a walk as well. It is. She's much like Lexi Taylor on that one play. She just switched her pivot feet. Inbound by Riverton. Leesburg with it. 12-point game. Leesburg drives in, puts it up high off the glass. No good. Rebound by Vosika. Vosika tries to put up, and she is fouled with 4:11 to play in the basketball game. She will go to the line to shoot 2. Be third team foul against Natrona. Foul is against number 1. That's Ella Reese. That's her third. Vosika's first one on the way up and no good. It's her first miss from the free throw line today. So that puts a damper on things. You got to hit the free throws to come back. 12-point game, 4:10. It's not out of the realm of possibilities, but Riverton has got to clamp down on defense as well as start scoring some and not turn the ball over, and that's not how to do it. Vosika misses both. That's not the start they needed to claw back in. And luckily, though, as they throw it down, Leesburg able to front Sheets and able to cause the turnover, the walk. Natrona now with 22 turnovers. It's not been a pretty game. More so by Riverton, uglier by Riverton, but Natrona County has not played all that well either. But they have played better. Got to give credit where credit is due. To Leesburg in the on the wing for 3, no good. Rebound by Natrona. Riverton going ahead and trying to trap after the miss. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Wedson. We'll take it with him. That'll leave him with 2, and Riverton as well has 2 left here. 3:39 to play. 38-26. Natrona County by 12.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
And welcome back. We also want to thank for this live video stream Nana's Bowling Bakery. When the buzzer sounds, head to Nana's Bowling Bakery in DuBois at 809 Meckham Street. Fresh baked pies, cookies, hot coffee, and fun on the lanes for your whole family. Nana's Bowling and Bakery, your hometown stop for food and fun. Edward Jones, Travis Winger, thank you. Planning for your financial future starts with a conversation. Call Travis Winger with Edward Jones at 307-864-3636. Focus on your goal, focus on the future. Call Travis Winger. And, of course, Hot Springs Health, longtime advertiser with us and longtime sponsor. Hot Springs Health provides quality care close to home with a hospital in Thermopolis and clinics in Riverton and Worland. We got an inbound here, so we'll get the time started. And Worland. Let's find our spot again. And she's showing you have access to primary and specialty care. And into the middle, and it looks like we're going to get an offensive foul against number 12. That is Sheets. That should be her second. It'll be team 4th. So next foul, non-offensive foul, Riverton will also be in the bonus. Riverton trying to go baseline, puts it up, no good. And with 3:19 to play, we get a whistle. It's going to be the 5th team foul. So everybody in the bonus the rest of the way. It could take a while. Lexi Taylor going to the line. The foul is against Colling. That's her 3rd. But anyway, we're clinics in Worland, in Shoshone, and of course the hospital in Thermopolis, Hot Springs Healthcare. Go visit them if you need them. Lexi Taylor misses the first free throw, so that's 3 in a row. Could have had a chance to get it down to 8, which would put a lot of pressure on the Phillies. Second one on its way, no good. Rebound by Sheets. Who's the one who called for the foul? And they snuck someone out the back door. Layup put up and good. Raina Reese. That's how they're beating the press. They're playing the fact that the person who's supposed to have control of back maybe is not paying attention as they're trying to get turnovers. Lexi Taylor goes to the ground, loses control of it. And here comes Natrona County. Puts it up, good. Biggest lead of the day of 16. Dutcher completed that one. 2:37 left here in the ball game. Riverton trailing by 16 this game, which means that tomorrow at 9 a.m. it'll be Riverton versus Rock Springs in an elimination game. Rock Springs won by 1 at Rock Springs. Riverton won decently in the game at home, but it's very well matched up game, and part of it's going to be who is able to put this game in the back burner and just forget about it. 2:30 to play. Gordon has it on the right wing. I will say this, if Riverton takes care of the ball like they did today, they will lose to Rock Springs tomorrow. Nice pass inside for Carson Vosika. She puts it up and good. And we're still kind of where we were. Vosika scored this quarter, but Leesburg hasn't. Leesburg forces the turnover. Leesburg going to drive in, goes to put it up, blocked. A lot of body contact, but no call there. And we get a tied-up ball, jump ball. Possession error will favor Riverton. Trail by 14, minute 59 left. A reminder, this will be the same broadcast for Riverton and Kelly Walsh. The boys up next. Inbound into Leesburg. Leesburg to Weber. Weber's going to stop and fire a three. No good. Rebound is by Dinkle of Natrona. She gets it to Coleman. Coleman into the half court with a pass to Rice. Rice to Dutcher. Dutcher out to Sheets. And looks like they want to drive in, puts it up, and one. Sheets scores it and will go to the free throw line to try and complete it. Foul is against Aspen Gordon, and she DQs with her 5th foul. Sheets looking for her 11th point of the day. Not a great free throw shooter, though, but she hits that one. 17-point game, largest lead of the day. They get it quickly to Timber Mathil. Timbery Mathil to Kimber Mathil, out to Leesburg. She fakes the three, and there's going to be a foul against Raina Rice. That'll be her 4th. They'll send Taylor Leesburg to the line to shoot 2. Leesburg on the day has 9 points. First one on its way, good. So Vosika and Leesburg have both scored in the only quarter they've done so is the 4th. And nobody else has scored. Only Timbery Mathil has scored in the half besides one of those 2. So no real help for the guards at all. Taylor has 2, Timbery Mathil has 3. That's it, Leesburg and Vosika. Second one on the way and good. Oh, 45-30. Under a minute 20 to play. Quickly into the front court, looking to go on a break here. You think they might want to use some time with a minute 15 left. Goes out of bounds. It'll remain with Natrona County. They will advance to face Star Valley tomorrow at 3:30. Inbound goes out to Dutcher. Dutcher drives in. Dishes, put up, foul. And we don't have that number 24 for them. We'll go to the free throw line. Going into the bench now. Foul is against Taryn Weber. That's her 4th. Pretty sure she's never fouled out, at least that I've seen. Free throw on the way, air ball. Minute 9 left. Second one on the way. No good. Rebound by Timbery Mathil. Mathil to Weber. Weber into the front court. Hands it to Leesburg. Leesburg's going to get fouled by number 14. That is Barthel. That'll be her 2nd. I'll send Taylor Leesburg to the line with 58 seconds to play. The senior is 4 for 4 from the free throw line today. First one up and good. Taylor now with 13. They got the scoring out of the guards that kind of indicated they needed. Now they needed to get, and she misses the second. They needed to, sorry about that on the camera. They needed to get at least a little help from other players, and they did not get that, and then combined with the turnovers. Natrona going to throw it around the horn here. Under 43 seconds to play in regulation. Stolen away by Lexi Taylor. Or Timbery Mathil, excuse me. And they get to Vosika. She turns, fires, good. A little bit of chaos in the middle of all that, but they do score. Inbound is to Rice. Rice into the front court. Rice on the corner, underneath, up, and good by 24. Came in from when the result was no longer in doubt. 10 seconds left. 47-33. Vosika puts it up, no good. Rebound is by Natrona, and that will do it. Your final here from Evanston in day one of the 4A West Regionals. Riverton 33, Natrona County 47. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on 93.9 KTAK.
At 3:30, Natrona Friday in this gym at 3:30 versus Star Valley, Riverton. You will be in this gymnasium in the morning, right early, 9 a.m. versus.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Going to be a quick one, as there's only like a 7-minute break in between these games. So we're going to first start just with Natrona. Their leading scorer will be Barons with 13, followed by Sheets with 10, both well over their average. For Riverton, leading scorer and our Papa Murphy's player of the game. Well, actually, we're going to combine it up. Gatorade Good Sport / great effort and Papa Murphy's. Going to the two guards. I said they had to have great games. They did offensively. 16 for Vosika, 12 for Leesburg. So they're going to share both of them for that. The rest of the team is where things kind of fell apart, quite honestly. Tembry Mathill finishes with 3. And Alexi Taylor finishes with 2, and that's all the scoring outside of Vosika and Leesburg. And nobody else but Vosika and Leesburg scored in the fourth. Mathill had a bucket in the third, had a free throw in the second quarter, and 2 by Taylor, and then just crickets, quite frankly. Now, what really cost Riverton going to be those turnovers we talked about. They finish with 27 turnovers on the day. So when we return, it'll be time for the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show as we're getting things teed up for the boys here on WYO Today 93.9 KTAK.
No further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
And welcome back. It's the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show, as it will be the Kelly Walsh Trojans, the 3 seed out of the Northwest, and the 2 seed Riverton Wolverines out of the Southwest quad. Now, here's the interesting part. Seed-wise, Riverton's higher. Game-wise, Kelly Walsh. The Kelly Walsh Trojans at Kelly Walsh, and this is going to be a real big key to the game. Riverton's going to have to forget it because they lost 74-39. It was not even close. It really wasn't close at any point in time during the game, obviously, with a score like that. But the Riverton Wolverines do come in at 9-14. The Kelly Walsh Trojans come in at 9-11. When you look at Kelly Walsh and who Riverton has to worry about and well knows they have to worry about, Logan Atnip averages 12.7, and Mason Eager right behind him, dual scoring threats. 1/10 of 1 point separates them with their average. But at the same point in time, you can't ignore other players because they have a lot of them between 4 and 8 points. On the boards, you go no further than Atnip as well, averaging 6.2. Their leading assist gainer is Carter Alvar, and for steals, he leads as well. It is a good three-point shooting team for 4A West. 33% on the year from deep. And from 2, another good shooting team, 46% from inside the arc. And then you also combine a very good free throw shooting team, 67% as a unit from the charity stripe are the Kelly Walsh Trojans. When you look at their last 5 games, they lost to Natrona, they defeated Rock Springs, they beat Green River, they hammered Jackson, and they beat Star Valley. So 4-1 to close out the season were the Kelly Walsh Trojans. So it's a big ask for Riverton here. Of course, for Riverton, leading all scorers is Eric Smith. He's coming off an injury. Garrett Jackson right behind him. Smith with just under 12, Jackson with 10. Treber coming along nicely. He's now got his average up to 9, but he's been double figures past several games. Garrett Jackson also leads the team in rebounds. All right, when we return, it will be time to do the starting lineup. Key to the game, Riverton's got to put the last game out of it and focus on this game, and they cannot get down early. I just don't see any way that Kelly Walsh, if they get Riverton down early, that they don't just open it up wide. So Riverton trying to secure themselves a game on Saturday. They still have to play on Friday, but with a win, they would be guaranteed Saturday. When we return, it'll be time for the Rappos starting lineups here on WYO Today and KTAK.
Life moves fast, and Range Internet is your high-speed partner. From working the ranch, running your business, or just out having fun, $80 1 gig internet from Range keeps you going at life speed. Fast and reliable service, all backed by local experts with the latest in online security. Only $80 a month, with no contracts and no phone lines required. Don't just follow the herd. Lead the way. Visit range.net and discover how $80 1 gig internet can help you live your West life.
All right, welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. So, as we said earlier, the girls now on that loss will face Rock Springs tomorrow at 9 a.m. For the boys, a win, and they're tomorrow night at 6:30 against the winner of Natrona County and Jackson. If they lose, they will be tomorrow at noon against the loser of Natrona County and Jackson. So, rather simple as far as times go and what will need to happen. This is the third game of the day. It's our last game today here. Lander Valley girls, by the way, win handily to advance to the semifinals of the region, or into the winner's bracket, I should say. First, the starting lineup for the Kelly Walsh Trojans. Beat number 3, Mason Eager. Number 10, senior Carter Alvar. Number 13, junior Logan Atnip. Number 15, senior Jonah Bullinger. And I'm missing somebody. It's number 0, Quinn Alvar. He is a junior. For the Wolverines, Kelly Walsh is led by Coach Roden. For the coach sheets led Riverton Wolverines, it'll be number 1, Eric Smith. Number 2, Clay Sheets. Number 3, Garrett Jackson. Number 4, Gage Treber. And number 5, Trenton Weber. Does look like Riverton is without Bo Anderson. They are. So Bo Anderson is out. River White Plume, of course, out for the season. Looks like Stevens as well. Doesn't play a whole ton, but has played some this season. He looks to be in warm-ups as well. I don't see Bo Anderson anywhere. So here we go with the tip. And it is won by the Riverton Wolverines. And we'll get Riverton's scoreboard fixed here in just a second. There we go. Riverton with it. Treber over to Clay Sheets. Clay Sheets up top for Eric Smith. They've held the ball quite some time, and that may be good. Riverton's depth seriously affected here. 7:16 to play. Treber with it on the right wing. Treber off a screen from Weber. He's going to fire from three. God! Gage Treber starts us off right. Into the front court is Kelly Walsh, and Treber with Anderson out, and 2-3 zone by Riverton in the corner. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Treber. Treber gets it to Smith into the front court. Smith back to Treber. Treber over for Sheets on the left wing, far wing. Riverton in their whites. Inside for Jackson. Jackson, little baby hook, no good. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. Trojans looking to push. Eric Smith trying to slow it down, does so. They go into the paint for Carter Alvar, now outside for Roden. Inside, baby hook put up this time by Atnip, and he misses, but they do get the rebound as Kelly Walsh. Smith able to tip it out of bounds. It will remain Kelly Walsh Trojans basketball. 6:10 to play in the first. Inbound is to Roden. Roden back to Carter Alvar. Swings over to the right for Eager. Back to Roden. Roden to Alvar. Into the paint, and a real easy put up and put in by Atnip. Kind of found himself all alone. 3-2 in favor of Riverton. Into the front court, going to Treber on the right wing. Back up to Smith. Now to the left to Sheets. Sheets off the dribble to Smith. Now to Treber. Treber fakes the three. Keeps the ball, though. Goes to Smith up towards half court. Smith over to Sheets on the left wing. Back to Smith up top. Back to Treber. Blake Gantenbein getting up and headed towards the score table. He'll be first Riverton substitution. Treber with it now. Top of the key. Has it stolen away. Turnover number 1, looking to break. Kelly Walsh puts it up, no good, but Atnip there for the follow, up and good. And Kelly Walsh has taken the lead. 5:04 to play in the first. Riverton down 4-3 with the basketball. Smith on the left wing. Smith up top for Treber. Treber goes off a screen by Jackson and gets tied up. It will be a foul. Out of bounds. Kind of, if you're Riverton, you hope that's on Atnip. It is. That's his first. Team first. You'd like to see him get into foul trouble if you could. Blake Gantenbein comes in, and Peyton Larson comes in with him. Larson wasn't up yet, but then got up immediately. Treber looking to inbound. Gets into Jackson, and Jackson's going to walk with it. Was tied up for a split second, but not long enough to get the whistle, and then just traveled with it. 2 turnovers on the day against Riverton, 4:44 to play in the first quarter. Into the front court is Carter Alvar. He goes to Quinn Alvar, now back to Carter. Over on the right wing for Atnip. Atnip guarded by Smith. He loses Smith, goes underneath, kicks it out to Quinn Alvar. Quinn Alvar, nice fake, and then is blocked by Peyton Larson. As he went in, driving in to put up a layup, Peyton Larson came from the outside and just smacked it out of bounds. It will remain Kelly Walsh Trojan basketball. Inbound, put up on a little baby hook by Garland, who checked in. No good. Rebound by Riverton. Riverton Smith. Smith to Treber. Treber to Larson. Everything at the three-point line. Over to Treber. Treber top of the key. Now to Larson on the right wing. Larson back to Treber. To Smith on the left wing. To Treber off a screen. He wants the three. He'll fire it. No good. Rebound originally by Gantenbein. Put back no good. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. Trojans into the front court. They find Atnip in the corner. 3 on the way. Good. 7-3. Atnip has all their points. And he has a steal there on a long pass by Riverton. Atnip to Alvar. Outside. Gets it back to Quinn Alvar. To Atnip. Atnip wants the three. Fires. No good. Rebound fought for, one by Kelly Walsh. Gets out to Quinn Alvar. Quinn Alvar to Atnip in the paint. He loses control of it, taken away by Gage Schreiber. It'll be the first turnover of the day. He hits Eric Smith on a long outlet pass, and the break is up and good. 7-5 in favor of Kelly Walsh. Quinn Alvar with it goes to, well, they go inside, put up, no good. Foul is on the floor against Riverton. They'd fed it into Garland. Let's see who the foul is against. It's against Gage Schreiber. That's his first, team first. Coming in for Riverton's Gantenbein and Larson will be Dane Cox. And looks like the rest are just going to be starters as Clay Sheets come back in. And somehow Garland finds himself wide open and all by himself, and he misses from point-blank range. Ball is saved from going out of bounds by Gage Schreiber, and Eric Smith will bring it up. Riverton can tie or take the lead. Smith to Sheets. Back to Smith. To Cox at the high elbow. Brought it too far down, but able to get it up to Smith for three. Left well short. Rebound is by Kelly Walsh. Just grazed the front iron, did Eric Smith. And they're going to want to pop a three with Eager. No good. Rebound by Cox. Cox to Smith. Comes in the front court, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. Looks like it might be against Quinn Alvar. It is. It'll be his first, team second. Comes with 2:03 left in the quarter as Blake Gantenbein and Trent Weber will come in, this time for Garrett Jackson and Dane Cox. It'll be Schreiber to inbound here in the first quarter. Into Gantenbein. He fades away, blocked. I mean, absolutely rejected. Kelly Walsh looking to push into the front court after the defensive play. Quinn Alvar to Roden. Back to Alvar. To Garland. Swinging outside for Eager. Back inside for Garland. Nice pump fake. Kicks it out to Roden. Now top Quinn Alvar. Straightaway three. Good. Into the front court, Clay Sheets with on the right wing. Kelly Walsh in a 2-3 zone. To Eric Smith, he drives in, puts it up, whistle, and it is a block. It'll send Riverton to the free throw line. Eric Smith. Of course, Eric on the season, only a 55% free throw shooter. Foul is against number 15. That was Bullinger. That's his first. Again, team third. Smith's first one up and good. And free throw is going to be mighty important today. 10-6 in favor of Kelly Walsh. One more can get down to a 2-point game here. Minute 21 left in the first. Second one on its way. Good. 10-8. Why does it say 10-7? Oh, that's right. It is 10-7. Excuse me. 10-7, and inside looking for Alvar, that being Carter Alvar. They find him, and the baby hook they've been trying to hit all day finally falls for one of them. 12-7. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Schreiber over to Smith. Back to Schreiber. To Sheets on the left wing, and Sheets will dribble out towards half court and reset the offense. Going to Blake Gantenbein in the corner, now to Schreiber. 37 seconds left in the first. To Sheets, to Smith on the right wing. Smith taking a couple dribbles, now dribbling towards top of the key. Bounce passes to Schreiber. To Gantenbein at the free throw line, who spins. A little fadeaway up and no good. Rebound by Kelly Walsh with 23 seconds left in the quarter. Into the front court. They get Roden. 10 seconds left. Roden to Alvar. Now looking underneath for Adnip, and he gets the and one with 6 seconds left. Adnip now with 9. Looking to get number 10 at the free throw line. Adnip on the season, 59% free throw shooter. On the way, good. Inbound to Eric Smith with 5 seconds left. Smith trying to break free, and he's going to lose control of it. And they're going to get a last-second three up. Good at the buzzer. Oh, that's not good. Carter Alvar hits the three at the buzzer. So we go to the second. It's 18-7 in favor of Kelly Walsh. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on 939 KTAK.
Renovated Hampton Inn and Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn and Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
And welcome back. Second quarter underway. It'll be Kelly Walsh basketball to start it. They lead by 11. Bank shot at the end of the quarter as the buzzer sounded by Carter Alvar. They go right into Adnip. He spins, puts it up, and good. He now has 12. And things are getting really dicey really fast for the Wolverines. Down by 13. To Sheets. Now to Smith. To Gambine at the free throw line, looking underneath for Jackson. He puts it up, he's blocked, and a late whistle will get him in a couple of free throws. Garrett Jackson on the season, only 52% from the free throw line. First team foul of the quarter. First one up and no good. And it is the first foul against Eager of Natrona, that was last game. Kelly Walsh, second one up on its way, up and good. Cuts the lead to 12, 20-8 in favor of Kelly Walsh. Trojans, just not a good matchup, it seems, for Riverton. Swinging to the edge for Eager. Eager's going to launch a three from the wing, up and good. Smith into the front court, going to the right for Treber. Jackson going to lose control of it, and Adnip will come away with it. And they're going to almost throw it away, but it's going to touch Eric Smith and go out of bounds. 3 turnovers on the day against Riverton. And the clock is moving. Or was. So we've got something on the ball. They're wiping it clean. Not sure if it was wet or if it was just blood or whatnot. Okay, now we get the clock back. Set to 6:54. Be Kelly Walsh basketball. Here in the second quarter with a 15-point lead. Looking inside, stolen away by Gantenbein. And to make matters worse for Kelly Walsh, Roden wasn't even looking for it. Smith out the corner for Treber. Treber with a three. They could use it. They don't get it. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh into the front court, looking inside for Atnip, and he misses, gets his own rebound, puts it up and good. Now has 14. 25-8, 17-point lead. Treber with it over to Eric Smith. Smith up top for Treber. Treber trying to use the dribble to break free. He's going to have it stolen away. Atnip, they've got numbers, and they go a little alley-oop. He doesn't have enough hop there to get it up and for the dunk, but they do score. And it's 27-8 with 5:48 to play. Full timeout by actually Kelly Walsh. So we'll take it with them. They lead by 19 early in the second quarter here on WYO Today.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
And welcome back to Evanston High School, 4A West Regionals. Riverton has dug themselves a hole, and that's no understatement. And it's not an overstatement either. They're down 19 with the ball here. 5:44 to play in the half. Inside to Jackson, and he's going to look to throw it back outside. Throws it out of bounds, though. Fourth turnover of the day. Inbound by Kelly Walsh, and we've got a whistle almost immediately. I'm not sure what for. Clock issue? No? Oh, yeah, I'm confused. Inbound by Kelly Walsh. They'll just do it all over again. No explanation. Into Atnip at the high block. Kicks it outside for Roden. Roden drives in. Goes to Garland. Garland hits a cutter in Eager. He puts it up. He now has 5. And the lead is 21. Eric Smith trapped as he gets to the front court, and he is going to be fouled by Garland. That'll be his first, team second of the quarter. Inbound is to Sheets. Sheets gets it to Smith. Smith over to Treber. Trapped, then gets it Garrett Jackson. Jackson drives in, looking for Blake Gantenbein, thrown away, turnover. 5 on the day against Riverton. Kelly Walsh into the half court, looking underneath for Atnip. He seals off his man, puts it up, and good. Atnip now has 18. For perspective, as Gantenbein gets it on the baseline, shoots from 15, up and good. His first 2 of the day. Atnip has it in the paint. A little bit of a Euro step there. They allowed it. Garland gets the rebound after the miss, though. Up off the glass by Alvar. That being Carter Alvar. He now has 7. But Atnip on the season averages 12.7 points per game. He has 18 already. And we've got a whistle with 4:08 to play. Ball will be out of bounds. It was deflected. 33-10 in favor of Kelly Walsh. Inbound by Treber is taken away. Similar to the girls, passing is becoming an issue. Well, it hasn't become an issue. It has been one. Now Riverton does force the turnover right back, but they threw it right away there. Smith to Sheets. Sheets in the corner for 3. Good. Sheets has his first bucket of the day. Back down to a 20-point lead for Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh looking for Garland at the free throw line. Looking to go outside, stolen away by Clay Sheets. Gets it to Gerber.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
And welcome back. Got the audio issue all squared away, it looks like. 37-19 at the half in favor of Kelly Walsh. It has been them from the beginning. And it's kind of looking more and more like it did the first go-around, where Riverton just almost got mercy ruled. They almost went to a running clock. Kelly Walsh just a bad matchup, and it doesn't help. Riverton well over their average and a half for turnovers with 9. They were without Bo Anderson. Of course, they're without River White Plume as well. It looks like Stevens not coming off the bench. So somebody's got to step up and shoot the ball if they want to have any chance of pulling a big comeback. Defensively, it's for a team that prides itself in a program under Bo Sheets that prides itself on defense. It's not been good. 37.5 to a team that averages just 50. The average is 54. So they are 17 away from their game average. And their leading scorer, who normally averages 12.7, has 18, and that's at Nip. But Carter Alvar has 7, Eager with 5, Quinn Alvar with 3, Bullinger with 2, Garland with 2. I am missing a point for somebody of Riverton. Actually, it's Garrett Jackson, who made 1 of 2 in free throws. Excuse me. So leading scorer for them, Eric Smith with 7. Garrett Jackson with 4, Sheets with 3, Trieber with 3, and Gantenbein with 2. So it's been a rough one. They're going to have to clean things up. They're going to have to force some turnovers. And dare I say, they're going to need to get some help from Kelly Walsh as well. Kelly Walsh is going to have to make some mistakes for this team to come back. And Riverton can help force those, but they're going to have to do it a whole lot more efficiently and a lot better than they did in the first half. So when we return, it'll be time for the third quarter. At the half, 37-19, Kelly Walsh here on 93.9 KTAK. B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible.
Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams. Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal.
And welcome back. Start of the third quarter here. It will be Riverton basketball as possession error favors them. They will now be going right to left in the radio dial. And as we said during the halftime show, they got some work to do. Inbounded to Eric Smith. It'll be Trieber, Smith, Jackson, Weber, and Sheets. Trying to get a little bit better angle there for you. Smith with it up top. Smith looking to go to the left. Trieber gets it right back from him. Trieber to Smith to Sheets. Now back to Weber in the corner. Up top for Smith. To Sheets. Back to Smith. And that's the one thing. Riverton can't take a ton of time each possession because they're down 21. They're down 18. To Smith. Smith looking to drive in, out to Sheets. Sheets pump fake to 3. Now he will take it, and it's no good. Rebound is fought for. I think they're going to get Riverton with a foul. They are indeed. Might be Trenton Weber. It is. Be his first. Team first. Comes with 7:12 to play in the third quarter. Inbound is Carter Alvar. And Riverton almost needs a stop every time down, at least to start getting some momentum and start making Kelly Walsh question things. They're going to go outside. 3 on the way. No good. Atnip tried to just punch it back where he probably should have just grabbed it. And Riverton will come away with it. Riverton looking to break. Smith stops from 15. No good. And it fortuitously falls to Weber. He puts it up and good. Just fell right to Trenton. Timeout taken by Kelly Walsh. That'll be their second of the game and leave them with 3. We'll take it with them. 30 seconds here. 37-21. 6:42 to play in the third quarter on 939 KTAK.
It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
And welcome back. Kelly Walsh out of the timeout into the front court. You figure they might look for Atnip. That's who they go to in the paint, and he loses control of it. Only their first turnover of the day. Trent Weber came away with it. Gets it Jackson, and then to Smith. Back to Weber. Weber goes up with it, blocked. He's trying to draw the foul. He does draw. It does go out of bounds off of Kelly Walsh, and it will remain with Riverton. But he had a good pump fake. They allowed a little bit of body contact there, but he was double teamed, so he pump faked the first guy. The second guy, Atnip, didn't buy it. Trieber inbounds to Smith. Over to Clay Sheets now in the corner. Sheets into Trieber on the low block. He spins, fires from 8, no good. Rebound by Atnip. Kelly Walsh to Roden. Now over to Alvar. To Eager. Now to Atnip. Now they swing it all the way back to Roden. And now they look for Atnip in the paint. Goes one way, fakes the other. And the little mini hook is up and good with an and one tacked onto it. Second team foul of the quarter. This one will be against. This will be against Weber. It'll be his third. Blake Gantbine will come back in for Trenton. And Atnip will look to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. He does not. Misses on that. And quickly into the front court. Eric Smith puts it up and good. And one. So Eric Smith will have the chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. He's already done it once in the second quarter. 16-point game, 23-39 in favor of Kelly Walsh. 5:38 to play here. It's the third quarter. It's not the half. There we go. And Smith misses it. Rebound by Atnip. So two old-fashioned three-point plays available within about 7 seconds of one another, and both of them incomplete. Thrown away as they try and go into the paint. Long pass but to Gantbine. Gantbine drives in, puts it up, no good, but he will go to the line to shoot two. Nice steal there by Treber. Started things going that way. Foul is against number 13, I do believe. Yep, that's Atnip. That's his second. Nope, that is against Roden. First team foul. Free throw up by Gantbine. No good. Second one on its way. Good. Gantbine now has 3 on the day. (39-24). They get it into Garland. Garland's going to stop and pop from 15. No good. Rebound by Blake Gantbine. To Smith. Smith quickly into the front court. Goes to top the key, now backs out and goes to Sheets on the right. Back to Smith. Smith looking inside. Inside goes to Jackson. Now to Treber on the high block. Treber tries to penetrate the double team. Puts it up and one by Gage Treber as he bends his body in half. Treber, of course, 75% free throw shooter on the year. And it's 13-point game. And some massive mass subs, 3 subs coming in for Kelly Walsh. Treber completes the old-fashioned three-point play. And it is 39-27, 12-point game. You'd think they'd look for Atnip here. They do go underneath. Miss. Oh, late whistle. Miss by Bullinger. He'll go to the line. I think it's on Blake Gantbine. He got body. I thought they just might let it go, though. So, yeah, it is against Blake Gantbine. It'll be his first. Team third. First free throw on the way by Bullinger, up and good. Second one, good. Sheets is going to bring it over the timeline. 4:38 left here in the third quarter. Looking inside for Gantbine. He spins, fade away, up, and no good. Treber with the rebound. He's fouled. Excuse me. Treber will go to the line. Foul is against number 10. That's Carter Alvar. It's his first. Treber with the first one, up and good. (41-28). 4:31 to play in the third. Second one, no good. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. So it remains a 13-point game. They've had it as low as 12 after it ballooned up to 21. To the high block, back out from Bullinger to Alvar, back to Bullinger, puts up a little fadeaway, no good, and throwing it off of Riverton on a nice save is going to be Garland. It will last touch Treber. Roden and Eager will come back in now for Kelly Walsh. Inbound is to Garland. Dished out for a wide open look at three. No good. Rebound is by Bullinger. Bullinger gets it to Garland. He drives in. No good. Rebound by Eric Smith. Smith looking to push into the front court to Clay Sheets in the corner. Clay Sheets drives in, gets it to Garrett Jackson. Jackson up and no good. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. Roden will look to move with pace now. Gets it up to Alvar. That being Quinn Alvar. He misses. Rebound is tied up between Garrett Jackson and Quinn Alvar. It will go over, or stay with, I should say, Kelly Walsh on the possession arrow. 3:42 to play here in the third. Riverton's eating into the lead a little bit. Inbound is to Garland, and now they'll dish it all the way out to Roden. Roden to Quinn Alvar, now to Garland. He's got to move. He puts it up. No good, and this is insane. I've seen more missed layups by Kelly Walsh this quarter than I've seen all year. Smith to Treber. Treber over to Clay Sheets on the far right. Sheets dribbles towards top of the key to Smith. Smith, an NBA level three. Rebound by Treber. Treber puts it up. No good, but he will be fouled. With 3:11 to play in the third, and that will also be their fourth, so it'll put Riverton in the bonus any non-offensive foul the rest of the way of the quarter. Treber on the day is 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 75% on the year. First one up and sneaks over the top of the front rim and in. 41-29. Clay Sheets and Gantenbein come out. Dane Cox and Peyton Larson coming in for Riverton. Treber, the second one on its way. Good. 11-point game. If they can get this down to single digits, then things get really interesting. Into the front court is Roden. Man-to-man. Oh, no, like a kind of a I can't even tell you. It's kind of a matchup zone. And they're going to leave a wide-open three, but Gage Treber's going to get the rebound. After the miss, I just realized we didn't start the clock right. Smith into the front court. Into the front court, I should say. Larson with it. Larson to Smith in the corner. Smith back out to Larson. 2:33 to play here in the quarter. Smith back to Larson. Larson to Smith. Thought about it. Drives in. Out to Garrett Jackson for three. Good! Garrett Jackson. And do not look now. He now has 7, and it's a 7-point game. Into the front court, Roden. Roden to Carter Alvar, and they steal it away as they try and go in for Atnib. Good job by Gage Treber. Long pass to Dane Cox. He fakes it, gets it to Larson, out to Treber. Treber fakes it, dribbles in, 15-footer, good! 41-36, and there is a timeout on the floor called by Kelly Walsh. Riverton from down 21, now down 5. Minute 50 left in the third. We'll be right back on 93.9 KTAK.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
And welcome back. Out of the timeout by Kelly Walsh, it leaves them with 2. Riverton's cut it down to 5. They swing it. They need to get it to Atnip and let him take control. They get to Roden, said launches a 3, no good. Atnip has the rebound, and it is a jump ball. Eric Smith tied him up on the rebound. It will be Riverton basketball on the possession arrow. And boy, what a difference 8 minutes make. Or not even 8 minutes fully yet. Riverton has clawed back within 5. After being down 21, being down 37, 19, 18 at half. Smith into the front court, long to Treber. Treber, the 3 on the way. Good! Gage Treber from downtown. 2-point game, 1 possession. Minute 08 left in the third. Holy cow. Going out, 3-pointer on the way from Eager. Good. Nice answer from Kelly Walsh. That's his 8th point of the day, and we're under a minute to go. But it is a 5-point game. They got within 2. Can they do it again? Sheets gets it to Jackson. Jackson drives in, and they're going to call a charge on him. He ducked the shoulder. Against Jackson, that is his 3rd. It will be the 4th team foul against Riverton as well. So both teams will be in the bonus next foul. The inbound as we take under 4, go towards 47. We got a whistle on the floor for a tied shoe. With 41 seconds left, it will stay Kelly Walsh basketball. Riverton again got it down to as little as 2 points, 41-39. Inbound. Roden with it now to Quinn Alvar, now to Roden again. Roden looking for Atnip. Atnip over to Roden. They left him open for a second. Now they go underneath, put up and good. Bullinger with the 2. And Riverton's defense is kind of faded a little bit here. Treber. Trapped for a second, now trapped again. Has to get it to Eric Smith. 12 seconds left, and they throw it away. Three seconds left, looking to drive in Atnip, trying to put it up, and it's waved off. It is a foul on the floor, but it's number 5, so it'll send Atnip to the line with right at 1 second left, and they have a 7-point lead. So Atnip, who has 20, had 18 in the first half, held only 2. Here in the second, or so far in the second half. His first free throw up and good. And you do wonder when you have to come back by so much, Riverton get within 2, your legs can seem to go kind of quick at any given moment from trying to come back. And now it's gone on a big run. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Riverton got all the way back to, he missed that one. Got all the way back to, got all the way back down to 2, 41-39, and then got outscored by 6-0 run here late in the fourth. But we have a ball game, and at half that looked like it may not happen. When we return, it'll be the fourth quarter here on 93.9 KTAK.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter about to start. It'll be Kelly Walsh basketball. Riverton pulled within 2. They now, after trailing by as many as 21, they now trail by 8. Inbound by Kelly Walsh. Carter Alvar with it in the half court, going to his left. It passes to Roden. Roden looking inside, nothing there. Instead goes right back to Carter Alvar. Roden gets it back, goes to Eager in the corner. Eager dribbles up to the far wing. Goes to Bullinger now inside to Atnip. That's who they want, and he turns it over. Boy, tale of two halves for him. And Eric Smith drives in, puts it up, no good. Blocking call against Kelly Walsh. Be the first foul of the fourth quarter against Kelly Walsh. It will send Eric Smith to the line to shoot 2. He is 3 for 4 on the day. Foul is against Bullinger. It's his second. Smith's first one, good. This is where a team that has not shot free throws well in this season, in the case of Riverton Wolverines, they need to now. And Eric Smith leads the way as this clutch player he is by hitting both, pulling it back to 6. 47-41, 7:25 to play here in regulation. Swinging over to the left, going inside for Atnip. He's left alone, can't do that, and he rattles it home and in. That you can't do. I know he hasn't played well in this half, but you can't leave him wide open. Back out to a 7-point game. It was down to a 5, Smith driving in again, puts it up, no good. He was trying to get the contact, I think, more than finish, and it cost him a little bit. Into the front court. 7-point deficit. You know they're going to, Eager with a nice cut, puts it up, good. Eager now with 10. 9-point game, 51-42, 6:40 to play. Riverton to Eric Smith. Smith to Weber. Weber to Gantenbein. Gantenbein puts it up, no good, too hard. Got his own rebound, miss. Got it again, puts it up and good. Good effort by the quarterback, Gantenbein. 51-44, 6:20 to play. Roden for Bullinger on the baseline. To Atnip in the corner. Atnip to Eager, fadeaway, no good. Gantenbein with the rebound. Long outlet pass to Smith. Smith from 8 feet, good. Eric Smith now with 4 in the fourth. He's got 13 overall. 51-46, 5-point game. We get to Bullinger, out to Eager, left open for 3, good. And the rotation still killing Riverton. 54-46. Leaving guys open for 3 is not what Coach Sheets wants, obviously. In the corner, Weber's going to shoot a 3, well short. It might have been partially blocked. And on the rebound, they're going to get Gage Treber. They find Gage Treber with a foul. It'll be the team first. For Treber, it'll be his third. Comes with 5:29 to play in regulation. Riverton down by 8, and as soon as they bring it over, Coach wants a timeout for Kelly Walsh. I'll leave him only with 1. We'll take it with him. 5:24 to play, 54-46. Kelly Walsh on top here on 93.9 KTAK.
And Range Internet is your high-speed partner. From working the ranch, running your business, or just out having fun. $80 1-gig internet from Range keeps you going at life speed. Fast and reliable service, all backed by local experts with the latest in online security. Only $80 a month, with no contracts and no phone lines required. Don't just follow the herd. Lead the way. Visit range.net and discover how $80 1-gig internet can help you live your West life.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn and Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn and Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And welcome back. It'll be Kelly Walsh basketball with an 8-point lead. 5:24 to play. This possession probably no more critical than all the rest, but I do think that Riverton needs to not go down by 10 again after being down as much as 21. Roden with it now up top, dribbling to his right, zone defense. They get to Eager. He spins, fires good, and he's gotten hot here lately. Mason Eager now with 8, 10, 12, 15 points. Riverton into the front court. They need something big here. Dane Cox underneath, puts it up and good. Nice job by Dane Cox. Hasn't seen a lot of playing time, but played big there. Gets it back down to 8, 4:50 to play. Into the front court, they get to Atnip. Atnip to Quinn Alvar, back to Atnip, top of the key, drives in. Cox on him. Look to spin, gets out to Eager. Eager for three, no good. Eric Smith with the rebound. 4.5 minutes to play in regulation. Smith wants the three, no good. A little too far out. He's good 3 feet beyond the arc. Could have ran the offense a little bit better maybe and gotten a little bit closer look for himself or whatnot. Don't fault the three, just don't like the NBA level three. Inside to Atnip, he puts it up off of Treber. Treber looks at him like, I just kept my hand straight up, but body got him. He'll send Atnip to the line. And I think they have the score wrong. Yet again. Okay, we'll adjust it. They say it's a 2-point game. I don't think they gave Dan Cox his 2. PA issues. Atnip hits the first one, but since they're the official score we go by, we'll go by that for now. Atnip hits his first. Atnip, of course, came out on fire and then greatly slowed, but was enough to get him the lead in a big way, and he hits the second one. Makes it 58-46. According to the official scorekeeper down there. I still think they missed Dane Cox's 2, but looking inside for Dane Cox, and they threw it a little bit out of his reach. He did a good job saving it. Unfortunately, Kelly Walsh came away with it. 11 turnovers now against Riverton. Riverton to Roden. Roden to Eager. Eager looking to drive, and he finds Bullinger wide open. 2 feet from the basket. Bullinger's not going to miss that one more often than not. With 3.5 to go, it is 60-46. Cox to Sheets. Sheets out to Jackson. He thought about 3, dribbles in, shoots from 15. No good. He tracks it down and does save it. Out to Clay Sheets. Sheets to Smith. Smith, NBA 3, left short again. Rebound by Kelly Walsh. And Riverton overnight is going to have to figure out a way, and this is not the first time this has happened, is not to get down big early. Eager for 3, no good. Rebound by Smith. If I'm Coach Roden, I'm kind of upset about that too. I would like to use more clock. You know, you don't have an unheard of lead, but you have a big enough one where using the clock is to your great advantage. Sheets with it on the left wing to Smith, to Jackson on the right wing. Jackson to Cox, out to Sheets. Sheets for 3, good. And we get a timeout on the floor. And our clock didn't stop. So we'll force it. 60-49 now. Riverton uses their first timeout. 2:31 to play here on 93.9 KTAK.
And we
interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
And welcome back. 2:31 to play. It'll be Kelly Walsh basketball. Possession error favors Riverton. Riverton has 4 timeouts left. Kelly Walsh with 1, which is kind of weird to say because Kelly Walsh has led the entire way and led big for quite some time. They lead by 11 right now. And they will bring out, I would expect them to use some clock here potentially. Quinn Alvar to Roden on the right, looking underneath for Bullinger. Bullinger out to Atnip. Atnip looking to drive in on Gantenbein, puts it up and good. You don't have to use clock when you can do that. Atnip kind of returning a little bit to first half form finally for them, and they go up by 13. Clay Sheets into the front court to Jackson. Jackson for 3, no good. Rebound by Bullinger. Bullinger to Roden. And with 1:55 left, that's probably going to seal it. And Quinn Alvar just taking his sweet time bringing it over. Gets called for the 10-second call with 1:48 to go. So it'll be Riverton basketball. 13 points isn't unheard of. 12's been done several times with under 2 minutes. But 13 being a 4 full possessions away, or I should say 5. And that's with all threes being hit. Makes it a little more difficult. Inbound is to Smith, who gets it to Jackson. Jackson dribbles up towards half court, and he's trapped. He's in trouble. Schreiber comes out to help him. Almost loses it. Gets underneath to Clay Sheets. And Clay Sheets, who had a chance to pump fake and go up with it, kind of went up wild. Not sure he was expecting, but time is of the essence, so I don't really blame him there. But with 1:20, he misses. Kelly Walsh comes away with it. I'd anticipate they'll use some time here. They got it to Atnip. Atnip out to Roden. Roden dribbling to around the horn here. Now going baseline. Kicks out to Eager to Atnip. Atnip thought about a 3. Probably thought, coach will kill me if I take it. Decided not to. Drives in, especially with no shot clock. 1 minute to go. Kelly Walsh on verge of getting that big lead. Eric Smith going to get called for a foul there. Is going to walk out of here with a victory, which means Riverton will play tomorrow, but earlier than expected and hoped. They will play at noon against the winner of loser of Natrona County and Jackson. So most likely it'll be a rematch with Jackson just on paper, but that's why you play the games. Inbound by Kelly Walsh. We go under 50 seconds to play. Roden and Smith is going to get called for another one. That'll be his second, it'll be team third. I'm not entirely sure that this is the foul. I don't think the fouls are coached. I think they're just calling a little bit of a hard check or hard hand check to Atnip. Nope. Yeah, I think they are purposely doing it. It goes to Trenton Weber. That'll be his 4th. Team 4, so they'll be in the bonus now. Oh, clock didn't stop when I hit spacebar. Actually, no, that'll be the 5th. So it comes with 41 seconds left. First one by Atnip up and good. Kind of interesting. Waited a little while to start fouling. Atnip makes the second one, and 2 guys go to the floor. And with 38.9 seconds left, the ball is deflected out of bounds. It'll be Riverton basketball. To Eric Smith in the corner, and he leans in and draws a foul. It's on the floor. It's only the second team. It's going to go against Bullinger. It'll be his 3rd. So with 33 seconds left, Treber will look to inbound. Gets into Jackson, puts up a baby hook, no good. Rebound by Atnip. And Atnip's going to get fouled by Weber. I didn't get to say Weber got trucked today. He did not draw a charge, and he has now fouled out. Looking at Dan Cottonova, he's going to go with Peyton Larson, and he'll send Atnip to the line to shoot 2. He has 29 points on the day. And now going deep into the bench is Kelly Walsh. As they're going to win that, there was a moment of scare. Riverton got it down within 2. But when you spot 20-plus point leads, it's hard to come all the way back. Credit Riverton doing it, but unable to complete the comeback. So both Riverton Lady Wolverines, as Trujillo, Gould, and Coy will get up for Riverton to come in before the second shot by Atnip. Looks like Atnip's going to come out as well as soon as they can get him out. He is shooting from the free throw line. So both the girls and boys have no room for error now for Riverton. It is a win and move on, lose and your season is over. Elimination games the rest of the way here in Evanston for them. Atnip misses the second one. Rebound pops away to Peyton Larson. And Larson got to Trujillo, and he's going to lose it out of bounds. Not Trujillo, excuse me, Braden Martin. And he's going to lose it out of bounds. It's Martin who checked in, not Trujillo. Cut down on the turnovers, but spotted them way too quick. Only had 2 in the second half. Good job for Riverton there, but just spotted them too much. Inbound by Kelly Walsh. They'll dribble it over, and I think they'll just sit there. They'll just pass it around a little bit. I don't think they're going to look to do anything. Garland back to Kalinowski. Kalinowski into the corner with 4 seconds left. And that will do it from Evanston High School in the quarterfinals of the region tournament. The Riverton Wolverines fall to Kelly Walsh Trojans 64-49. We'll return with the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WYO Today 939 KTAK.
Just by way of some housekeeping here, your next game will be tomorrow night, Friday, 6:30 in this gymnasium. Kelly Walsh.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports. All right, welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Coach Sheets is coming up the stairs in just a moment. We're going to give the total point scoring. First, our Papa Murph's player of the game, who will join us in just a second, will be Eric Smith. He finished with 13. Gage Treber finishes with 12. Finishing with 7, Garrett Jackson. 3 for Clay Sheets. 2 for Weber, and 2 for Dane Cox. For Natrona, Kelly Walsh, 20 plus for Atnip, well over his average. We're joined by Coach Sheets. Coach Sheets, we're not going to dwell on this game because now it's elimination games the rest of the way. Is there anything you have to do to prepare your team, or is it kind of just set in that, hey, it's win or go home?
No, I think you hit the nail on the head there. I mean, you got to regroup. The teams that can regroup best, after a win or a loss, are the teams that do really well in the tournament. Whether it's here at state or March Madness, the teams that can respond and regroup do really well. So I think the boys, will be ready for tomorrow. Started off way too slow tonight, or today at noon.
Yeah, great push on the comeback, but early on, just defensive and offensive focus seem to be lacking. How do you address that tomorrow? Because on paper, you're probably getting Jackson, but Jackson fought you pretty tough both times.
They did. They do some good stuff. I questioned the boys at halftime. I was like, our effort doesn't look like it's there, whether that's my perception or whether, whatever. We just came out flat. It's pretty disappointing the way we came out. So tomorrow it's the same time tomorrow against a team that'll probably play a little bit of zone. They'll switch it up man. We've got to be more aggressive from the beginning of the game. And we showed what we can do in the third, but you can't play one quarter of basketball and hope to beat good teams.
So it looks like Eric Smith has come back into form a little bit. How do you get the rest of the team to kind of join him? Gage Treber's been excellent the past couple of weeks as far as offensive scoring, but that third player, getting them to step up, seems to be elusive.
No, he's done a good job. He needs to do a much better job defensively, so watch the tape on that. I kind of got out to him about that, and he's a leader. He responded to that. So first half, nobody played well. So you can pick a number. We were all kind of in the tank, coming out slow. But second quarter, or the second half and the third quarter, responded well. He's done a good job. When he attacks the basket, we are at our best. And when we're kind of taking outside, just pass the ball around and taking shots that are contested, we're not at our best because we're not near as good of a shooting team as Kelly Walsh. So we've got to do things a little bit differently to get those shots. You tip your hat to them. We cut it to 3. And Eager hits 2 or 3 tough shots with shot in his face. With the defender in his face, and same thing with Atnip. He hit some tough shots. So tip your hat to them. I was pleased with how the boys responded. Just very, very frustrated about how we came out to start the game.
Is this one of the advantages to a senior-laden team going into a game like tomorrow, that you really don't have to prep them mentally for it? They know what's coming.
No, definitely. The senior leadership will be big tomorrow, so those guys will step up. They'll be ready. It's fun to get extra games. There's a lot of states where you lose it all, you're done. So, for us here in Wyoming to have a regional tournament set up where we get to win 2 before we lose 2, we're very fortunate with that. So we got to kind of look at as we get another game of basketball, what are we going to do with that opportunity? So I'm excited to see how the boys respond. I think they'll be ready.
And a lot of times, no matter what the level of basketball, you talk about whoever comes out tomorrow and forgets this game, because it's going to be 2 teams in the loser's bracket.
Yep.
Is there anything special you kind of do with the team to try and make them forget, or do you just rely on their maturity?
No, it'll be similar today. We had a shoot-around this morning to kind of get the guys loose. We'll have a shoot-around tomorrow morning, kind of get them loose, have some breakfast, watch the girls' game before us, and then be ready to go. So, excited to see how we respond. Definitely kind of missed an opportunity today to start that game, but, again, tomorrow's tomorrow.
All right, well, we want to thank Coach Sheets. We'll be right back with Eric Smith here on WYO Today.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
All right, we're joined by our Papa Murphy's player of the game, Eric Smith. Finishes with 13. First and foremost, how's the ankle?
It's feeling great. I'm actually playing downhill. I feel comfortable going downhill, so feel great.
Slow start. One of the leaders on this team, one of the more vocal leaders. Yeah. You are. What do you tell the guys today? Because it'd be really easy to get onto the slow start, stuff like that. But now you're moving on, and you still got a chance to qualify for state. But now it's every game is do or die. Yeah. How do you get that team mentality to, hey, we got to forget about today right now?
I think individually they're good at that. It's just the struggle is to come out and get them to play hard and get them to go, because it's just I don't know. We start slow, and it's been a struggle all year, but we'll figure it out. We know it's do or die, and it's go time.
All right, and of course, you being one of the seniors, this is a big game for you. Playing down here at regional, like Coach Sheets said, a lot of states it's lose one and you're done. Yeah. Of course, they also don't have to drive 4 and 5 hours to get to everywhere. Yeah. But what do you see tomorrow as? Obviously, you don't want to make it your last game. What can you do to help ensure that?
Start fast, be a talk on defense, and just get after it. The guys follow after me. And we just got to get after it. Is it the loser out of this game coming up right now?
Yeah, it'll be the loser of Jackson versus, I just forgot who's playing.
Natrona?
Yeah, Natrona County.
Whoever it is. Whoever it is, we just got to get after it and start fast.
And number 2, as a group of seniors, I hope this won't be a problem, but you beat Jackson twice on paper. Of course, that's why they play the games, because they're not played on paper. Yeah. Jackson should be the opponent, but they did play you, while they lost both of them. Yeah. They did play you tough, especially down there, but both at home. They're a scrappy little team that just has a problem towards the end of games. Yeah. How do you not overlook them?
Just one game at a time, Technically, these guys are our last guys on schedule, and we just got to come out hard, not underestimate anything, hit shots, get into the offense, and
Last question, what changed between the first half and the third quarter where it looked like Atnip was getting any look he wanted? I mean, he finished with 18 in the first half. His average is 12. Yeah. But in the fourth quarter, he came back with some free throws, things like that, trying to extend the game. But in the third quarter, y'all kind of shut him down. What did y'all do differently? Or was it just better communication and better rotation?
I think it was just we were playing physical. We didn't match their physicality in the first half. I mean, Atnip was banging with our dudes down low, and he was pretty much getting any look he wanted. But we changed the tempo of the game, got downhill, started attacking Atnip, and got him out of the game, got him in foul trouble. And I think that's what helped us a lot, getting his size out of the middle, and it opened up a lot of looks for our guys, and I think we cut it to 3, and then we just couldn't get it under that mark, and 2. Cut it under 2. So we were right there. We know we're right there. We know we're up there with the best teams, and we just got to play like it.
Well, and sometimes the great part about a tournament is it forces you to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We'll be back in just a minute to wrap things up here on WYO Today.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit landergambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming. Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
All right, welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Our Gatorade Good Effort player of the game is going to go to Gage Streber. Of course, Gage Streber's come on offensively. So let's set the stage for you, ladies and gentlemen. Riverton Lady Wolverines and Wolverines have put themselves in a spot, and that spot is single elimination now. One game at a time. Tomorrow morning, it will be Rock Springs versus Riverton Lady Wolverines at 9 a.m. here on 93.9 KTAK. And, of course, live stream. We'll get those forms and rights all in. It's a game that is winnable. It's also a game that's losable, as any are, but, I mean, even more so. They split the season series, both winning at home, and now they will be at a neutral site here in Evanston. A little bit closer to Rock Springs, but I don't think the crowd will be one way or the other. Then we'll leave, we'll take a break, and then we'll be back at noon after the girls' game ends, probably about 10:30. We'll probably stay set up and be right back at noon for Riverton versus the loser of the game that y'all kind of see right there. Natrona County and Jackson. On paper, one win Jackson. It should be Jackson, but they played Riverton tight. It's going to be in both games, it's going to be who can forget these games, and with basketball being a game of runs, who doesn't, you can't quit. And sometimes that is the nature of any athlete, of any person, is when times get hard in an elimination type scenario is almost accept your fate. So tomorrow's games, unlike so much today's, for both the Lady Wolverines and Wolverines, are going to be about mentality and mental toughness. Cannot emphasize that enough. The good part is that usually comes with experience, and you got 4 seniors starting for the girls, 5 seniors starting for the boys, 9 seniors in total. Of course, with Bo Anderson and River White Plume out, you got 7 seniors who play any amount of time. So we want to thank Nash and Kirk and Leanne for keeping us up on the boards at the mothership today. I would thank a cameraman, but that was me, and I did a horrible job, so I do apologize. But we will see you tomorrow, Hampton Inn Suites pregame show at about 8:40 here on 93.9 KTAK.
To give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at Heinz.